Hello, and welcome to a very special episode of Goats and Gamebots, the unlicensed and completely uncalled for Survivor podcast. I'm Jack Juice Pickard, winner of Survivor Saints vs. Sinners and rightful heir to the Propes Tribal Council stump. I'm also joined by my co-host, the Tick, the Tack, the Toe, Zach Madsen.
Let's go. What's up?
And Andrew Big Daddy Terzigny.
Big Daddy.
Today, we continue dragging Andrew through our 40-season Survivor binge. This episode, we're celebrating us. It's our 20th halfway through Bonanza. What do you want to call this?
Dare I say it's a closer look.
It is a closer, the first 27 days.
The first
20 seasons.
It's the first 20 seasons.
Absolutely.
I think that
our closer look.
I think it's funnier that it doesn't have an official name because every time we refer to it, we call it by several things.
Something
Bonanza. So as many names as you can think of it.
Yeah.
You know, 20 season retrospective, Bonanza, Goats and Gamebots, Clipshow, which actually, you know, there's not going to be that many clips, but it's whatever you want it to be, guys.
I'll add in the clips later.
Mm-hmm.
So it will be.
Show.
It's kind of the reunion. You know what I mean?
This is our reunion.
Yeah, it's our reunion.
Who's Rosie? Where's Rosie?
And this
There's
reunion will have everything, okay? We've got interviews. We've got, bits out the ass.
We've got scary lists. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're just going to have some fun with it. And this is I think it's to celebrate, again, we're halfway through, 20 seasons in. So you are now halfway through your journey from goat to gamebot, I would say. But also, we've been doing this for over a year. I think it's like a year and a half now. It's not technically our 1 year special.
A little bit over. First episode was posted like April 27th, 2020.
Okay.
I'm going to let you guys in on a secret, though.
Yeah.
Time does not exist.
That's
It is a
true.
concept.
It's not real.
So welcome to the 1 year anniversary.
Yeah, absolutely. It's very on brand for us who only post like once in a blue moon anyway.
We post when we fucking want to.
To have our 1 year anniversary like almost 2 years.
Yeah, whatever.
No. It's sort of a nice look back at the first 27 days. The first 20 seasons. and just see how far we've come. As the main premise of this show, our in-house goat. How you feeling, Andrew? 20 seasons in.
Feeling kind of like a goat bot.
A goat bot.
Wow.
Not quite a goat.
Halfway
not
through.
Quite a game
I
bot.
like that. If someone ever creates a fandom for this podcast, add a dictionary section, throw that one in there.
Yeah, it's halfway
top
there.
of the
Goat bot.
list.
Yeah, goat bot.
Yeah.
When we get our own
lingo.
wiki.
Yeah. Someone will do it.
Yeah.
These first 20 seasons, man.
Yeah.
Mostly good. Mostly good.
Yeah. Pretty solid.
Yeah.
Can't
be disappointed by mostly good.
Right?
You know?
Like, I would swing it a solid 90.
So you feel like you've only wasted really like maybe 30 hours of your life.
Well,
like 3 bad seasons.
Who knows?
Something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
As far as Survivor goes, I'm sure you've wasted many hours of your life doing other things. Haven't we?
Yeah.
But again, as we know, we are entering the dark ages of Survivor.
Yikes.
We already have.
Yeah. That's
We're
true. We already
halfway,
started
maybe
Survivor
more.
Nicaragua. Survivor
it
Jimmy Johnson.
Survivor Jimmy
Blows.
Johnson. It do have DeZippy though.
Yeah, there is a zip
That's
line.
my favorite thing about that season.
DeZippy. Dan on DeZippy.
Dan on DeZippy.
But yeah, no, we've already started taking out chunks of Survivor Jimmy Johnson. It's not easy watching, that's for sure. And on top of all of that, we're all kind of getting back to our, we started this in the pandemic when we had nothing to do but to sit around, watch Survivor.
Month
and now
2 of the pandemic.
we all have jobs.
We're all back at it.
We're
Yeah.
all busy. Just carving out time for this, which we didn't have to plan for. It was like a whole thing.
Yeah, we almost didn't get to do it today. It worked out, but we're all back in a normal state of being, I guess, as much as you can be whilst still in a pandemic.
Yeah.
But so here we are.
I mean, think about how long it took us to adjust to the pandemic. I think it's going to take us equally long to adjust to.
I don't think I'm ever going to adjust back.
I'm just
frankly.
perpetually
I
tired
think I am
always.
traumatized, and this is my life now.
Yeah. So, again, give us a little bit of grace when it comes to putting out episodes, okay? We're trying. We're watching seasons of stuff. We're doing our best.
Honestly, no one's ever complained that I've seen that it takes us a long time, but maybe you guys fucking should start complaining.
Yeah.
Start holding us
Where's
accountable.
the demand?
Yeah, there's no demand.
We do this for you. Start
Yeah.
getting your money's worth.
We actually all hate recording this podcast, but we care about you guys.
Yeah.
This is all for you.
We're only doing it for the fans.
Mm-hmm.
It's like when the mics turn off, we don't talk to each other.
Oh, yeah, I hate you guys.
Yeah, we're like the Beatles. We just don't.
Maybe we have a lot in common, though. maybe I misjudged you guys.
Yes. We'll see.
We should hang out after this.
You guys want to get some McDonald's?
It's too far.
Not too. No. We'll just abstinently eat McDonald's, but like in the same room though. We just won't talk.
Yeah, just opposite
That's
sides.
one
of the room.
step closer.
You stay over there, goat bot.
Go buy it.
Also, we in our real life, your birthday passed, Zach. And
yes, it was Gemini
1 year
season.
older.
June 2nd.
We're out of Gemini season now, right?
Yeah, we're in Cancer season now, which is why we all might feel a little sad. It might also be because it's stormed for the last 5 days or whatever.
Yeah. Tornado warnings and shit.
But my birthday, we played the Survivor drinking game, which I believe we've talked about in the past.
Have we?
I don't know.
tell you.
I think
I don't
we've
know.
mentioned that we have it. Maybe not. This is, again, a good... If we had a Survivor wiki, this would be great. Because I could pull it up.
This is our lore.
Someone do it. Maybe I'll do it. Yeah, we played on Jack's birthday last year, which, end of August. So it had been about 10 months, but we renewed the game. I think made it a little better.
Yeah.
It was my birthday, so it was like the roommates, you guys, you live here. And then I invited a couple, like 5 other of my friends. We had 11 people total in our big apartment.
It was like fans versus favorites, the people who had played before versus the...
We had everybody
newbie.
back versus 5 newbies. We thought we were going to have a 6th, but she bailed last second. A lot of people bailed, actually. You know what?
Wow. Call
You
them out.
learn who your real friends are when you host a Survivor drinking game on your birthday.
Yeah,
it's those that
absolutely.
show up.
But yeah, it was fun. Andrew, I think this is great for his progression from Go to GameBot. You were the first person out the first time we played.
Yeah, you guys slaughtered me.
This is also a great example of his progression from friend of mine to my enemy now.
Yeah.
He got 3rd place. I
Yeah.
did not vote for you.
It was a final 3. Got all the way to the end. You
Was
found,
drunk.
Yeah,
was
so
very drunk.
Most drunk for sure.
Most drunk for sure.
not to give away our game, because again, I would love to do a promo for this thing. I think it's an evergreen concept. We can make money off this shit.
Absolutely.
The unlicensed and completely uncalled
We
for
need to
Survivor
start
drinking game.
recording it and posting it and being like, what's up? You want the
Absolutely.
rule book? Send us $50 on Vimeo. Venmo. Or Vimeo. You could probably send money on Vimeo now. You can do it everywhere.
But you found a hidden immunity ice, which the way we play it is like an idol, but you got to chug the immunity ice if you want to play it.
Find the ice.
Yeah,
you gotta
Smirnoff
suck it.
ice. Yeah. And you found one, didn't even need to play it.
Didn't need
Didn't
to play
even
it.
play
He was playing such a good social game, didn't need to. Got to the end, got a vote.
A vote.
It was a
Yeah,
pity vote.
You got... So it was
my
Andrew
vote.
and Bri who live with us, right? Andrew also on the podcast.
Yep,
This
that's
guy.
me.
So you guys got into the top 3 with my friend Amy Frazzini, young Frazzini,
Yeah.
who supports us on... She always likes our posts and stuff on Instagram. I don't know if she listens, but she's very supportive
She's
of
an
the
immunity
social media.
beast, is what she is.
And she got 2nd place, got a couple of votes, more votes than Andrew.
That is true.
But then Bri, of course, took it home, which I think was beautiful because she was probably going to win your birthday.
Yeah.
But I think
was like our-
Stage and I voted her out at Final 3, and then
Yeah.
I, of course, lost to Stage.
She was our fallen
historically.
angel, our Terry Dietz
Yeah.
the first season.
She would have done it, though. So
And
she
she
got her
came back.
redemption on her 2nd chance.
Absolutely.
I guess I can share my experience. I was voted out 3rd
We
out
had
of
to do it
11
to him.
people.
You were the merge boot.
I was the merge boot. And it was fine. I like, because you got voted out before me, Jack. So, like,
And you voted me out.
and I
Let's not
helped vote
forget.
you out, which I still didn't really want to do. We haven't had a chance to talk about this. We won't get too in detail because this
Let's air
isn't
it
the
out.
drinking game podcast. But yeah, so I got out 3rd, and I was like a little mad about it just because no one told me, not even Kayla. Shouts out Kayla.
I
But
told you people were coming for you before you voted me out.
I had a feeling, but and I get it. I just thought I was like, it's my birthday. Maybe they'll let me go a little
He
far.
was a target.
But turns out that was the reason.
That was why we voted your ass out.
Yeah, which I get, but I was like,
Andrew,
could you let me go a little bit further?
Andrew led the charge.
But I voted Andrew out first. You and I, it was probably our idea, actually. We voted Andrew out first on Jack's birthday, season 1.
Yeah.
So I couldn't be too mad about it. But I just felt bamboozled. Like, I talked to everyone that voted for me and genuinely thought, because I asked them, I'm like, what are we doing? Jorge?
Yeah.
Lied
Everyone
straight to
said
your
Jorge.
face.
Kayla did not vote for me, though, so shout out to her once again.
Yeah, she wouldn't do it. She told us she wouldn't do it.
She is a woman of her word. I just wish someone had told me.
Yeah.
Maybe
Didn't
right
give you
before the
heads
votes
up.
were being read. Yeah, I would have been okay with it.
Anyway,
But
yeah,
it was
no.
a fun fucking night.
Yeah,
It was a really fun night.
It's a fun game. Again, we'll have to do some kind of promo around it because I know other people would love to play it too.
What a strategy. Telling someone they're about to get voted out.
Right before.
Brutal. I
Yeah.
love it. Oh my
That's what I'm saying. I
God.
told Kayla, I'm like, that would have been a great
Mhm.
strategy for you. I would have probably voted for her no matter what if she got to the end. But
Yeah. But
okay, calm down.
That's so cruel.
we made buffs and everything.
Yeah,
That
we
was
made-
our birthday gift to you. Was we made some Survivor buffs
Yeah.
that said Zach's birthday on
It
them.
was very sweet. I have
Yeah.
like 4 of them. There's some leftovers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it was also people's like parting gift too. Like, get to
Mhm.
keep it. Some
Thanks for
people were
coming.
ungrateful and didn't.
there was a,
or
there
they
was a
just
Jeff
forgot drunkenly.
Probst, cardboard cutout.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
that was left. Yeah.
Kayla again coming in clutch.
Mhm.
Cardboard cutout with Jeff.
All in all,
Yeah, pretty
10
fun
out of
night.
10.
Yeah.
Straight up.
9 out of 10.
Nine
Would
out
have
of
been 10 out of 10 if I won.
Yeah, but
Season 3,
third place
Andrew's
ain't
getting
bad.
voted out first.
I was gonna say you were the
No,
Amanda
bet-
Kimmel
bet
of
on
the
that.
group.
Andrew's winning season 3. He's coming
Andrew
prepared.
isn't even touching the fucking merge.
Yeah,
okay?
I hope I go more than like 2 rounds this time. But all right,
You're due for it.
yeah. It ebbs and flows. You know, everybody. I don't want to spoil, but it's the Tony arc.
Before we move on, someone wrote on their vote, and I feel like it might have been you, maybe not. They voted for me, and then they said, because we need you to be Jeff Probst.
Oh, no, that wasn't me.
Yeah, no, that was.
I was
probably one
like,
of your
don't give me
friends.
your bullshit reasons for voting me out. Fuck you. I don't know who it was, but
Yeah,
whatever.
you're
I didn't
listening.
want to be Jeff. I wanted to win.
yeah. Anyway, yeah, it's really fun. Again, I think we'll have to do something about it because we got to share this creation with the world.
Yes.
It's very fun. Okay, so yeah, I think it's probably time. Also, real quick before we get into the meat, we now have a TikTok.
Yeah, shouts out Goats and Gamebots at TikTok.
On TikTok.
.com.
So for those of you that are interested that have a TikTok, feel free to jump over there. It's at Goats and Gamebots. Very fitting. We've got, again, the Billy Garcia clips over there if you haven't seen the video of it before. If you haven't gone over to our YouTube,
We
another
talked
plug
to
there.
Billy Garcia, guys.
Yeah.
If you didn't know, now you know.
Just posted
you know.
those. It's a bunch of clips from our past because we, can do that now. We've got quite the portfolio. So if you're a fan of Goats and Gamebots, head on over there, check it out.
Because
Anyway.
we're a fan of you.
Yeah. Also, we tweeted at Karishma recently and got a
Mhm.
favorite from her.
That was cool.
So
I did not know about that. That's dope.
we're still out here. Yeah.
It was about Applebee's.
Yeah, do you remember it was at
Applebee's.
Applebee's? It was a Rock Lobster versus Olive Garden debate.
That is Red Lobster, not Rock,
Rock
Lobster.
What did I say, Rock Lobster?
You said Rock Lobster.
Well,
Yeah.
the better lobster.
Was
Let's
it
be
under
honest.
the
I'm
dock?
an Olive Garden fan.
Truth.
And we tweeted some Applebee's related thing
That's
to Karishma,
tight.
and she loved it because she
Shout
loves
out.
Applebee's.
Shout out Krishma. Can't wait to talk about your terrible season. Looking
Yeah.
forward to it.
We could probably get somebody that season.
Krishma.
Yeah, there we go.
We
We
have
already.
we have a relationship already. So
Yeah.
why not?
All right, so let's get this kicked off. Let's get some of our listicles or conversations
Listicles.
going. The first thing I want to open with, just like most of our episodes, is some tribal council talks.
Ooh.
Because-
I'm waiting for this one.
Yeah, in the last 20
Been waiting for
seasons,
this one.
we've seen a lot of good tribal councils.
But we all know the best one.
You gonna enlighten us?
It's the waterfall in
Yeah, it's-
Australia.
yeah, the Australian outback.
Obviously.
Number one, it just can't be beaten.
Mhm.
I don't think it will ever be beaten. It's
Yeah.
just,
It's so good.
it's simple,
Mhm.
but so cool.
Yeah, I feel you. But I know, Zach, you might take issue with that because no roof.
No roof.
They do get drenched.
I'll
that
be honest
season.
with you. That's about the only season, other than maybe Guatemala, where I can connect what the tribal council looks like to the season. Because as you guys know, my brain just for some reason doesn't really absorb that information. To me, I'm just like, it's tribal
Well,
council.
don't worry. That's what we're here for.
Exactly.
We are the.
Was there one on a pirate ship?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cook Islands was
That-
like in the middle of a
Okay.
shipwrecked boat.
Yeah.
That's tight.
And again,
I think I like that one. I'll put that on my list.
Andrew and I are the game bots of pointless shit. So we've got you. Cook Islands definitely up there in that boat.
Yeah.
I always think of the Panama Cave personally.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good one.
And that's kind of a roof,
Yeah,
right?
where
It's
Jeff-
nature's roof.
Well,
Jeff's standing on the edge every time.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's overlooking them.
As you guys know, I love a roof.
Uh,
Tribal council. Well, any roof really is nice in my opinion, but in respect to tribal council, If you got a roof, you got my vote.
And a cave is nature's roof.
And a cave is nature's roof.
A good roofed one. Best thing out of that season. Survivor Thailand.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
That very gorgeous.
Very ornate.
Yeah.
Positive thing about that.
Yeah.
It really is the best part of that season.
Bad with roof. Marquesas.
Bad with the roof.
Oh, yeah. The church camp hut. Yeah.
Boo.
Not a fan.
Boo. Do not like
I
that.
I know, we're not technically talking about it, but I think another terrible season, Great Tribal Council, Nicaragua. That we're currently watching. It's in like the Spanish fort, and the thing that I love, they walk out through a graveyard, which the symbolism there. Let's go.
I can't. I don't recall. I wish I'm being so serious. Like I don't remember.
And again, Guatemala. With the actual Mayan pyramid is amazing.
Very iconic stuff like that stands out. And I'll be honest, I don't really remember the waterfall that much. Just know that you like the waterfall.
No, you'll
don't
remember
what
it.
It looks like.
It's in there.
Don't remember.
All Stars was in the trees. It was Treehouse.
All Stars was the Treehouse. That's a great one.
Also, we didn't talk about it in the episode itself, but Heroes vs. Villains has a really good Treehouse tribal.
Just feels like a lesser All Stars to me, but still good. Still good.
Yeah. And I'm sure there's plenty of forgettable ones in there, too. Obviously, we're not mentioning all of them. The little Africa hut. That was a weird moment.
But we liked it.
Yeah. So, yeah. And I feel like the Amazon is just the most typical.
Oh, yeah. Just a jungle.
A jungle.
We
Welcome to the
themed
jungle,
this
baby.
one jungle.
All right. So, yeah, those are some of our favorite tribal councils. None stick out as bad. I feel like a bad tribal council is just a forgettable one. That you know nothing about, which is most of them for Zach.
Yeah. Unless it had a roof.
In which case, sealed in there.
A pirate
In which
ship.
that case, I remember that there was a roof.
It was practical.
I remember what season.
I feel like that might be your set deck, like your film PA kind of instincts coming out of like, if it doesn't have a roof, that's a logistical nightmare.
I mean, we had to call off shooting on Friday. They canceled shooting because of the rain. I'm just saying, roofs, man.
Roofs.
Yeah.
As much as I love a soaking wet Jeff Probst, I've said it once, I'll say it again. I'd rather have a soaking wet Jeff Probst outside of Tribal Council.
I love the drama.
Yeah. Challenge. Waist deep in some water.
Again, the basketball where they're like in the water and it always seems to be pouring rain when it happens. Super dramatic. Love it.
Yeah.
How about some of our smelliest stinkers? Because there have been a lot of duds when it comes to casting choices. Obviously, I feel like the front runner's got to be Scottsdale Rob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, without a doubt.
Who's that racist?
From
Samoa? Is it Ben?
Ben.
Yeah, outlaw baby.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy first.
Yeah.
Scottsdale Rob.
The explicit
Second.
racist. Then Scottsdale Rob.
Yeah.
For bringing a skateboard to the beach.
What's his name from Thailand that, assaulted that person?
Ted.
Ted. Fuck that guy.
Ted.
I don't. Oh, Ted.
Yeah, the
Fuck
Ted
that guy.
He got really far, didn't he? If my
Yeah,
memory
he
serves
got
right?
down to like Final Four or something.
yeah.
That's why that season blows.
Yeah. Final
Wow.
5 maybe? I don't know.
One of the reasons.
Anyway, yeah.
Stinkers.
Sealed. Also, I remember specifically Lisi from Fiji. The one who wanted to quit.
Yeah. Didn't love her.
She also apparently has a song called Tidy Whities
Oh.
that I don't know anything about aside from
Well.
As
I
much
found
as
this out this week.
as much as I love niche Survivor content for us, I think I don't want to listen to it.
Yeah. Let's just save ourselves the hassle.
we're good.
We didn't like her on screen. We're not going to love her off. That's pretty much a guarantee.
I feel like we're probably missing some really good ones.
Yeah,
There's
I
so
mean,
many.
Gabon was a cast of stinkers.
Yeah, true.
So was Fiji. There's a lot of shitheads in the Survivorverse.
Survivor.
There's a lot of shitheads in the world.
Yeah, I mean, it matches it. But what about favorites? Because there have been some really good characters. Who would you guys list as your maybe top 3 best characters?
For every evil Scottsdale Rob, there is a shining
Boston Rob.
Boston Rob.
Okay,
There's
so
a
is that
shining
your
Boston
favorite?
Rob.
Do you think so far?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
how about you, Zach?
Favorites? I love Ethan Zahn. I love
Can't get enough of Ethan Zahn,
Terry
quite frankly.
Dietz.
Ooh.
Parvati, obviously, huge fan. So many good ones. Boston Rob goes without saying. I mean, You good over there?
Yeah.
No.
I mean,
And even like Fishback. Love Fishback.
Yeah.
Rob C.
I was gonna say, for
Yeah.
me, it's the entire cast of Token Cheese. Like, Coach is probably my favorite
Coach,
character that we've seen
Tyson.
thus far.
Yeah.
Tyson is a very close second. Like, and maybe I'm just a little biased towards that season in general, but
It's a good season.
yeah, and you know, you can't. Rupert doesn't come around very often post Heroes vs Villains.
Yeah.
And so I feel like,
We get one
honestly,
more,
he's
right?
very defining
Yeah.
in this.
He's a favorite
era.
for sure.
And he's very entertaining, regardless of whether or not you'd want to be on a beach with Rupert or, you know, your opinions. I feel like he's just great television.
Amy from Vanuatu.
Mm.
Love her.
Huge fan.
No comment.
Moving on.
I've given Amy enough of my breath.
Now we've reached the I don't even want to waste my breath on this woman part of. And of course, Suri. Suri.
Love.
Amanda, Jenna Marasco.
And Shane is one of my
Shane.
favorite one-timers. Shane Powers is like one of the best characters ever. My top 3, I know it'd be terrible compared to like other people's, just like Boston
Yeah.
Rob, Rupert, Sandra, and mine is
Earl.
mine's Coach, Shane Powers,
Yule.
like,
Yule.
yeah,
Yule.
Billy Garcia,
Yeah. Billy Garcia.
Let us not
the
forget.
boy.
The
Yeah.
true number one.
Cowboy. Cowboy would be my number 3. It's Coach, Shane Powers, Cowboy, and Penner, of course, Penner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Penner, star of The Nanny.
Yeah, we've.
And an episode of Seinfeld.
He is the person who kicks the nanny out in
one of those crushing scenes
Yeah.
from
One of
the
those
theme
crushing
song.
scenes.
Yeah. Wow.
That's
Man.
insane.
Great. What a world.
Yeah. And well, I mean, think about how baller of a move, because Fran is fine.
That's why they call her Fran Fine.
Yeah. Now imagine Penner, big dick energy, just being like, you know what? No.
Don't need her.
Sorry. I'm gonna go off to Seinfeld and slay.
You should buy an episode of The Nanny, and we should do a.
Oh, I would
Goats and Gay Bots on the
love
Nanny.
On the
to do a
Nanny.
Goats and Game Bots on the Nanny. Oh,
Mhm.
love it. I love The Nanny.
If you're not familiar with The Nanny, please look into it.
It's on
Yeah,
HBO
It's a
Max.
gem. Yeah.
This is a great show.
There's a lot of references from the time period, but it's fine. It's
And-
a fun ride.
And to prep something coming up, I bought a cameo for this episode. We've got a special guest who will be making an
Oh.
appearance.
Oh, yeah?
And as I was perusing Cameo, I saw Fran Drescher's cameo is like $600.
So if you
It's $20 just to like DM her, which is crazy.
guys would like to donate to our Fran Drescher
Fran
cameo
Drescher
fund,
Yeah, episode by season 40.
We'll have
get
her.
Yeah, instead of survivors, we get Fran Drescher. Hi guys. I don't know anything
I'm not
about
even gonna
Survivor,
try.
but yeah.
I don't know anything about Survivor, but you guys seem real fun.
Or we paid $20 just to DM her, which, by the way, is about the price that I paid for what we're gonna see. So,
You broke Andrew.
Hilarious
it's
bit.
so funny.
Yeah. If we had that kind of spending cash,
I would.
better believe
I would do it all the time.
if I had $600 to spare.
Can you
But
guys
I
do
don't,
her
that's
laugh?
rent. Oh no.
No.
No. And no one can.
No.
Did that sound, yeah.
Sorry to our noise-sensitive listeners right now.
Anyway, I think this is a good spot for a break. We're going to take our first... We're going to do it like the reunion, where every time we take a break, instead of our typical ad reads, we're going to play an iconic clip that'll
Ooh,
bring
I
us
love
to
that.
and from break. So
Love
we're
that.
going to cut to one of those first, and then when we come back, we'll do another top 5 with a special guest. Stay tuned.
Oh.
Wait, so what's our... Do we like John? Or do we just love the fact that he is Johnny Pots and Pans? I can't really figure that
Yeah,
out.
here's the thing. I don't like John,
Okay.
but I love Johnny Pots and Pans. I think there's a difference. Johnny Pots and Pans is the character, right? And you gotta have an antagonist, someone to root against, and that's Johnny Pots and Pans.
And
He's got 2 personalities. One is just John, the other one's Johnny Pots and Pans.
Every Gemini has 2 parts.
No,
There's-
I'm sorry. He has 2 personalities. One is Johnny Pots and Pans. The other one is Dr. Johnny Pots and Pans MD.
I think it would be Johnny Potts and Johnny Pans. It would be like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde.
Yeah.
No, it would be
Mr. Bots and Dr. Pants.
Oh my god.
I love how you both realized that at the same time.
Oh my god.
Man,
I love that classic
moment.
So us.
What a clip.
Very goats and game bots.
So we're just we didn't play a clip. We don't know what's going to go there. I'm going to put something like
it's probably funny.
Well, I'm going to put something very serious. So we're like, wow. Just responding to like like a news report of some kind.
Shit.
Anyway, welcome back. Happy to have you. 20th season Bonanza.
Retrospective Bonanza clip show / Gooftroop salute.
Our closer look.
Yeah, our closer look.
Our closer look
reunion.
of the first 27 days, the reunion.
Speaking of that, since this is kind of a reunion, and again, in this next portion, we're going to have several kind of interviews or, special appearances. There is one that I wanted to do initially. We talked a little bit about it in Token Sheens when the season of Survivor that I played online. I was going to get somebody that I worked with in the game to come on. We were also enemies. We were we were gunning for each other. I'm the reason he got out of the game. So I wanted to have him on so we could like hash out our differences and just talk about the game from a different perspective. He was on the jury, so he could give me his thoughts. But he just ghosted me.
Wow.
You hate to see it.
I mean, here's the thing. He's got like
He's a unique
I don't want to
person,
expose
it
him.
seems like.
His name is Aaron on Discord. And he's a student. He's got like really shitty headphones. So anytime I would want to talk to this dude, again, we would do voice calls because he's just a very funny person that you have to like hear to get. And his microphone would just randomly cut out. And then he'd have to like hold it like right next to his mouth, so it'd be like, I think we should vote for. And I'm like, dude, like you need to. I will buy you headphones on Amazon and send them to you. And so we were trying to figure out how to do like an interview segment, and he was just like, yeah, same shitty headphones. I was like, can you record on your phone? He's like, I don't have like an iPhone. I'm like, come on, man, every corner. So maybe it's for the best. It didn't work out. But
This is the guy who like. They asked him if he wanted the immunity idol.
Yeah.
And
so there was the way it worked is there's a grid and you have to like search the grid for idols, and sometimes you would find ones that were not for your tribe.
Yeah.
So there were like 3 or 4 tribes at that point, and he was like trying to get it, and it revealed an idol to a tribe that wasn't his. They were like, if you're on this tribe, you can get it. And he goes, I'll take it. And they were like, you're not on the tribe. And he goes, just playing.
Just playing. Just playing.
Yeah. So there was this collection of like funny moments at the end, and all of them were him. He would just say the most ridiculous shit. We named our tribe, well, we eventually had to name it something else, but he was pushing for our tribe's name to be Sekou, like the first guy voted out of Cook Islands. And then they didn't like that, and the insignia was a snake, and so we started calling it Snakeu. And he like would Photoshop pictures of Sekou's head like on his parchments. He's just very funny. And so I was looking forward to having him on, but it just didn't work out. Yeah. Maybe some other time.
Sounds
he
like
ghosted game bots.
He ghosted game bots.
Ghosted the game bots.
Damn.
Yeah, truly.
I hate to see it.
Anyway, on this next portion, we do want to shout you guys out for listening to us. Because we know,
Shouts out!
We're surprised anybody listens, honestly.
Truly.
Still.
How?
So
Andrew doesn't even fucking listen.
I don't even listen,
So in order to pay tribute to everyone who's listening, everyone in the Gooftroop, we're going to rank you guys and say who our favorites are.
The best way to keep your fan base happy is playing favorite to 5 specific people.
Absolutely. We're going to lose the bottom half.
We love all of you.
So first and foremost, just shout out everybody.
Yeah, coming in at number 6 on the list.
Everybody else. We're very thankful for your continued listenership.
We love you all.
A respectable 6th
Anyway. So everybody else in the Goof Troop at 6. Number 5 is a man that I actually met on Discord.
Whoa.
His name is Jacob the Great. He hosts his own online Survivor stuff. So if you're interested in playing the game that I did, go hit him up. Check him out. He's got
I know some
cool
of
stuff.
you would probably be very good at it.
Yeah. He actually invited the 2 of you onto the next. He's like, if you want to do it, or like I listened to the podcast if Andrew or Zach wants to do it, which I thought was cool. And again, neither of you have any interest.
No, thank you, sir.
It's not that I don't want to, it's that I do not have time.
It's that I don't want to. No, thank you, sir.
He doesn't want to play any version of Survivor other than the one where you get to drink during.
Yeah.
Which you could probably drink all you wanted during that version
I was gonna
of
say, you
Survivor
could.
too.
It's true, but it's a lot of online chat. And
You don't want to
That's
win
true.
a free month of Discord
Platinum
Plus Discord.
Discord Nitro. I was able to make a Tyson GIF my profile picture for a month. That's what I won.
Did it
stay? No, it's not there anymore.
I was hoping that
change back.
if you just kept it, it would.
Yeah.
Even though without the membership.
Sadly not.
It's a bummer.
They're on that shit. But again, number 5 is Jacob the Great. Thank you for listening, man. We appreciate it.
Appreciate it. For sure.
And giving them offers that they will never accept.
I'm flattered.
Coming in at number 4, we've got Betsy, Stasia's mom.
Oh, yeah.
What's up, Betsy? Really, you listen to every episode?
That's crazy.
So
for sure.
Shout out Stasia's mom because
Shout out Stasia's
my girlfriend
mom.
Anastasia, her mom Betsy listens to us apparently.
Huge Survivor fan.
Yeah.
And great lady.
Yeah.
Great
absolutely.
lady.
Amazing lady. And
Big reality TV show fan in general.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So she has my love.
so I know there's part of her that's probably listening for the reality TV content, and I know how little of that we do, and also how fucking raunchy and terrible we can be sometimes.
Yeah.
So shout out Betsy for putting up with it. Coming in at number 4.
Coming in at number 4.
Yeah.
We
She's
love you,
heard
Betsy.
some crazy shit
Yeah.
from her daughter's roommates.
Yeah. So thank you for allowing me to continue to date your daughter despite this. Coming in at number 3, we've got Wumbo Watson.
Whoa.
Homie.
Yeah.
That's the boy. Wumbo Watson and I chat on Instagram sometimes. He's got a very much our sense of humor. He just we're very shit posty, and that's it seems like his sense of humor. So he vibes with us. He's also a huge Survivor fan. He told me he listens to the Coach fanfic a lot.
Yeah.
He thinks it's one of his favorite bits. So I mean, appreciate it, man. That's love. Anybody who wants to listen to us has my respect.
Yeah.
Because we do a lot.
Yeah. You have to. It's very niche. You gotta like Survivor, reality TV, and you gotta be okay with the type of shit we
You gotta have
spew.
a very open sense of humor.
Yeah. So thank you for taking a chance on us and interacting with us. I love it when we get messages from people.
Same.
So big shout out to him. Coming in at number 2 is somebody who I never thought would consistently follow us as much as he had. And low-key, it makes me very happy anytime I think about it. It's Billy Garcia.
Billy G.
Yeah, so after our interview on the Cook Islands, he still likes our Instagram stuff every time we
Love
post
him.
something.
What a
Very
guy.
supportive.
Yeah, again, I don't know how much of the meat he listens to, but it
Billy,
doesn't matter
I
for
like
me.
to believe he listens to every episode.
I hope
That'd be
he
great.
does, and I hope that we never find out. So, because I don't think I could take it if he didn't.
Right.
But he also followed.
I don't care.
He followed my Instagram as well.
Really?
Because I followed
Personal.
him first, though.
Yeah.
But I think, and he's liked my posts.
Still.
So,
Wow.
Billy, you're the boy.
I mean, honestly, I love our friendship with Billy.
I love
think it's
him.
great.
I think he's an excellent person.
Yeah, just stayed in contact with us. I would love to have him on again if we could, maybe for Candace's next season after this. We could just bring Billy on
If he wants
to talk shit about her.
He wouldn't.
But again,
Or
he's too nice. He's way
praise
too
her,
nice to do
yeah.
it. So, and coming in at number 1 is someone we shouted out multiple times on the podcast. Very thankful.
homie.
I truly believe our number 1 fan.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
Which is why he's number 1 in our book too. It's Yasser Ice Queen.
Yes, sir. Ice Queen.
Yeah.
Ian.
Shout out him.
He's gone out of his way to post about us on Reddit. When he first found out about us, I think. Way back.
Yeah.
He shouted us out on Reddit. And without us, just on his own will.
Yeah.
So he's been very supportive from day one. And
Yeah,
we
shouts
just
out.
appreciate
Always
this.
We love that.
Always
Yeah.
coming in clutch.
Yeah.
Always.
And been super interactive, always commenting. We're,
He-
Sends us some funny stuff
Yeah,
sometimes.
so
He
shout
could
out
have
him.
better views on Amy,
But
but I can't hold that
critique.
against.
Well,
Yeah. Aside from
speaking of your disdain for Amy. We do have a video from him
Whoa.
to accept the award for the #1 Goof Trooper.
Absolutely. So let's play his acceptance speech. Let's give him his little time to shine for how much that he means to us.
Yes, and as this is an audio format, an audio medium. You can't. We're not going to be able to show you the video, but he recorded a video. He's sitting on a rock in front of a little body of water, and there's nature around. It's very quaint image.
It's a real setup.
He's wearing a Hawaiian shirt, very cool. Hawaiian
Great shirt.
So
Great shirt.
it almost looks like he's on Survivor right now.
Yeah.
So here, I'll play it.
Oh my God, guys! Hi, my name's Ian. Longtime fan of the pod, and I cannot believe I've just been awarded the #1 Goof Trooper of the Goats and Gamebots podcast. It is truly an honor and a privilege. Thank you, Jack, Zach, and Andrew. Even though sometimes I'm on the fence with Andrew for his disdain of Amy, but guy's a cool guy. I do find it. Amy is a difficult character for unintellectual people to digest, so I can understand why he may think she's a Karen when she absolutely isn't. But yeah, I'm a huge fan. Absolutely love the podcast and everything you guys do. I hope to hear more episodes. I know you guys are kind of about to enter the dark ages of Survivor, so it's going to be a little rocky, but I'll stick with you as long as you keep making episodes, all right? Thank you so much for awarding me as your #1 Goof Trooper.
Wow. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That's the boy.
That was great.
Great.
Yeah. Again,
Maybe I was wrong about Amy.
Wow.
you're willing to give her another shot.
Maybe.
It changed your mind.
What an arc
Wow.
for Andrew. It just took
say.
Yasser Ice Queen calling you not intellectual for you to maybe think about it for once.
I'm not dumb. I like Amy.
I like Amy. I'm not stupid.
No.
I like Amy.
We should have been doing that the whole time. Yeah.
Hey, don't be fucking stupid.
I'm not. I like Amy's the best. No one's played it better.
Vanuatu is a decent season.
It's the best one.
This reminds me of that Nathan For You bit where his whole marketing campaign is, if you don't have one of these, you're a baby.
Yeah.
And you're not a baby.
You don't
want
to be a baby.
Yeah. That's all we needed to do from the beginning. You're not
a baby,
stupid,
bro.
are you?
You're a little stupid baby, are you?
Yeah. And I also have a special guest.
What?
And I mentioned
we did not know about this.
Yeah.
We actually don't know who this person
Yeah.
is. We do know that there's a special.
I've kept it under wraps as best as I could. But this is somebody who is angry that they haven't been shouted out thus far on our show.
Oh, shit.
And again, by the end of the show, we might have some more Boston beef on our hands.
Uh-oh.
Maybe not from Boston. I'm not sure where this
no.
man is from, but we certainly have some beef on our hands. So this is our special guest. Oh, shit.
It's motherfucking Randy Bailey.
Is that Randy?
Okay, let me get this straight. You want Randy Bailey, star of Survivor Gabon and Heroes vs. Villains, to come on your show as a guest for your 1-year anniversary special? You have got to be out of your mind. I did my research on this one after I got your invitation. I did find your podcast. I found one about Gabon. I listened to about 3 minutes of it. That was all I could take. You guys are so unprofessional. Worst podcast ever. If RHAP went out of business and Rob Cesternino fell off the face of the planet, I still would not go on your podcast. It is a joke. I'm insulted that you even asked me. I understand this is your award ceremony, and I did not even receive one single award, and you still want me to be on your podcast? You are out of your freaking mind. The Goats and Gamebots boys. What does that mean? What kind of name is that? Booked by Juice? Who's Juice? Who names their child Juice? You guys are a disgrace. I suggest, you might want to listen to my advice. I suggest that you go out of business and cut your losses as soon as possible. I will never come on your podcast. Let me repeat. Never, never, never! King of Gabon out. Happy 1-year anniversary, guys.
Randy.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's the coolest thing that has ever happened to me in my life.
Right? It's a minute and a half.
We just got shat the fuck on by Randy Bailey. I've never been happier.
Yeah.
I've never laughed
When
harder.
he said that he could only listen to 3 minutes, I was like, this is perfect.
Yeah.
Who names their child Juice?
Yeah. No, there's some gold moments
Wow.
in there. And again, I gave him a little prompt. I was like, it's our 1-year anniversary. Please insult us a little bit. Like, we're having this award ceremony. Pretend you're mad we didn't have you on, you know? And he absolutely killed it. And that was like $30.
No, that was
worth
You didn't pay a
more
cent.
than-
You didn't pay a cent for that. He sent that to us.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He out of the blue was so mad about how bad we are and how shit this podcast is that he had to send us he found our email address.
Yeah.
and sent it to us.
So it's not really a friend of the pod. It's a sworn enemy
of the
pod.
podcast, Randy Bailey.
Whoa.
So I just want to say, thank you, sworn enemy of the podcast.
We appreciate it.
Yeah, it's Randy Bailey for doing that because you absolutely killed it.
Yeah.
Does he follow us on
But
Twitter
also,
now?
we hate
He
you.
follows us on Twitter now, yeah.
So we're mortal enemies who are mutuals on Twitter.
Yeah.
You gotta keep your
pretty
friends
fucking
close
cool, yeah.
and keep your enemies Twitter friends.
Yeah. That's
Amen.
That's how the saying
I'm
is.
always saying that. Yeah.
So yeah, thank you for doing that, Randy. It made my day.
Yeah, that was great.
So yeah. All right. So moving into, a little bit more general discussion here. Want to cover one topic, and that's dumbest or best moves. Kind of a mishmash of both. I
got
think.
the perfect answer. Wait,
Yeah.
would you like to go?
Is it
you
both? No,
you
please.
leaned into your microphone first.
I did lean into my microphone first. Dumbest move,
Yeah.
JT.
Okay. You think the idol situation is the... See, I think that's one of those middle... Like, if he were right in his assumption that
Yeah,
we're an
epic
all-female
move.
alliance, it would be epic. But he
But
got
He
caught
didn't
up
know
in
anything about
That's the
Russell,
thing.
though. He didn't know that how conniving Russell was.
To make that assumption on something that big and to be so
That's fair.
drastically wrong.
Here's...
Yeah.
This is
It
a
is
bit
high
of
risk, high reward.
confirmed trivia that I've learned since. Supposedly, Russell carried a book of the... Like, when he was in Ponderosa, he had a book of, like, a well-known evangelist. So he was reading that so that people would think, oh, he's a good guy. He's, like, really into his faith.
The
He would
pregame.
never...
Of course.
And JT especially saw it and was like, oh, this guy is great. Like, JT
He's a
knew
man
who
of
that
the
guy
Lord.
was. Yeah. And so there was a bit of an assumption, even from the beginning.
Wow.
Which,
what a player.
Yeah, to get in your mind like that is crazy. But I think if JT were right, this would be one of the best moves ever.
True.
The only thing is he's very far
so
from
wrong.
right. Yeah, and it blows up in his
So
face.
this
epically.
is
Spectacularly.
a worst move with what's the word? An asterisk on it.
Yeah.
An asterisk? An asterisk?
Because an asterisk, they're the same thing, right?
Yeah.
No, there's an asterisk. That's the word on that because had it gone right, it could be one of the best moves ever. But unfortunately, it is one of the worst moves ever.
Yeah. It is
I
a
have-
legendary move
Yeah.
for better or for worse.
I have
And
an
it's just
answer
worse.
that fits both.
Oh, yeah.
At the same time, it is fans versus favorites when they get Homeboy to give up the immunity necklace.
Yeah.
Stupidest thing anyone could do, and he did
Oh,
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they got him to do it.
Doing it, making him do it. What a move.
Yeah.
I mean, it's both.
One of the
maybe
best moves and worst moves
at
ever.
the same time.
Yeah.
That's why that season is so beautiful.
I mean, James going home with 2 idols is just a worst.
Yeah.
Like, there's no best to that. I guess there's a blind side involved, but, I mean, come on.
Tyson
Plenty of
and
blindside.
Heroes vs. Villains.
That's a
Ooh.
terrible
That vote.
move.
was
He got
brutal.
saved by the JT thing.
Yeah.
If the JT thing weren't there,
Yeah, that would have been a
Yeah.
rough one.
and again, there's a lot of like, oh, James was the dumbest move, but I don't necessarily buy that. Like, anybody can get blindsided.
Yeah.
It's just
Should have played one of his 2 idols, but you know.
I would consider more a dumb move is believing Ozzy's fake idol that's a fucking stick. Believing that to be a real idol is, even like Jamie in China when she found like a fake one, she had good reason to believe it was. But believing that stick that didn't even have a face carved into it, barely, that is truly one of the dumbest moves ever.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yikes.
Yeah. Anyway, I think that kind of closes the chapter on that. We're going to take another break hear another one of our best clips?
I cannot wait for this.
This is one of my favorites.
I love this moment.
It's gonna be another news. It's just like a CNN thing. But yeah, we'll listen to another clip. We'll come back and we will do a challenge for fire tokens.
Ooh,
Right.
I
Bring
need
it.
some of those.
Yeah,
Bring
yeah.
it.
So stay tuned.
You think my man Terry piped
Yes.
during Survivor?
Well,
During.
he bragged about it. Like that's you can't bet fire tokens on that. It's like everything but confirmed. I know the cameramen even have the footage of it. They just couldn't show it.
Well, here's another thing to remember too. Not only is it a boss move that he piped, but he piped with a beard
Yeah.
that his wife was not a huge
And-
fan of.
and-
But he said, "Fuck it, I have the beard."
Emaciated and running low on energy. Like,
And he's
honestly,
still
here's
piped.
what I want to talk about: how terrible a strategic decision it is to pipe your wife on Survivor because you need that energy.
true.
You can't be piping. You only have a limited amount of resources and energy.
Terry doesn't need that. He always has a pocket for pine. I can't believe we said that. That was so insensitive of
That's
us.
really unlike
Oh my
us,
God.
and I feel like we put ourselves on a different level than how we behave.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, we'd like to formally apologize for the last clip
whatever
you just heard.
whatever
sorry.
it was that we played. We don't know.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
we're so sorry.
So sorry.
I'm embarrassed of us.
So we're gonna get into a challenge in just a moment. But the first thing I want to talk about is some of the best and worst winners. Not even worst, because again, I think we all agree if you win Survivor, you did something to win.
Oh
it.
yeah.
There's
Maybe
we don't want to
underwhelming winner.
Underwhelming is what we'll say.
Danny Boy.
Natalie White.
And again-
oh, we
Yeah.
hate women, don't
Really?
We do just
Yeah.
hate women.
Welcome to
Yeah.
the misogyny podcast.
No,
So-
like I also don't like what's his face.
Chris Vanuatu,
Him and I. To be honest with you,
Thailand.
thinking back on it, Thailand. Yeah, that guy. That guy, Brian.
Again, a good in terms of gameplay, good in terms of likability, very low.
Yeah.
Like he deserved to. He was the only person in Thailand
Yeah.
that deserved to win.
Yeah.
But
still
also super unlikable.
awful.
I don't love Bob, Bowtie Bob.
Oh yeah.
The more that I think about him,
Underwhelming. I mean,
yeah.
kind of a cool story, but again, shit season. We all know how I feel. Literally, fart sound season.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And again, I think Sugar should have won that season.
true.
So
Or what's his name with the teeth?
oh Maddie.
That narrows it down.
Maddie with the teeth. Yeah,
With
that's
a
funny.
beautiful smile.
Oh yeah, Maddie.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Leo DiCaprio. Is that what
Yeah.
Yasser said?
Yes.
Yeah. I guess he does. I never put it
Little bit.
together, but
I
he
can
kind of
see
looks
it.
like Leo.
I see it.
Yeah. Also, I think as a winner so far, and I know he comes back and it's different, but RS is a very underwhelming.
Oh
winner, I
yeah. Ugh.
because again, you want Sari to win that one,
Or Terry Dietz.
or Terry. Like those are the two good outcomes, and it just didn't have the. Like that's the thing is some seasons just don't have the outcome that you're like Rob C going out.
Guatemala, right? Because he said Danny.
Danny.
Although Danny's like, not that she's not. I mean, everyone who wins the game deserves it.
Oh, yeah.
She deserved it, but again, just like, meh.
Yeah.
Guatemala's like, there's some fun stuff about it, but it's not that fun.
Yeah. I mean,
Bobby
Yule,
Joe.
one of my
Yule,
favorites.
oh,
Yeah.
love-
Bobby John.
Bobby
Fucking
John.
Bobby John.
Bobby John. I forgot all about Bobby John. Man, we're
How could
out
you?
of we're long out of the Bobby John era. Tom
Or
Westman,
the Jimmy
another
Johnson era.
great winner.
Love Tom Westman. I mean, great
Oh, good
winners.
Yeah.
I think
Colby losing.
yeah,
Best loser.
Colby losing is always fun. Fucking Parvati, probably
Love.
one of the best winners in my opinion. Winning that season alone too.
Yeah.
She ran that shit.
Absolutely. I think Todd's a great
Todd,
one-off.
yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
China's one of my favorites. Todd was a great winner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah. There's been some pretty solid ones.
Sandra both times.
Yeah. And again, I think we're coming up in the era where it's, I don't want to say underwhelming, but again, we're in the dark ages where the winners are either predictable or maybe underwhelming. So yeah. Be prepared for that. The other thing I want to we talked a little bit about Sugar and how I think she should have won. But I think another interesting discussion is best players to never win the game. Or, like I think there's maybe that's too specific. Because I want to be able to compare, do you think like, for example, Sari is a better player than Parvati? You know, like I think there are some people that Suri is 100% a better Survivor player than Natalie White. I don't think there's any arguing that.
Yeah.
Where Suri, just in terms of authority and being able to play the game, she's better than some people who have one.
Yeah.
She's better than Aris. So
For sure.
yeah. I'm curious about some of those people that you think may rank up there even if they haven't won.
Terry Dietz.
True.
Amanda.
Yeah, absolutely.
Rupert.
Old hat guy.
Rupert's
Russell Hance. Yeah.
old hat guy. Yeah, I mean,
Undeniably
you can
one
say
of the
Russell,
best to never do it.
One of the best to never do it.
Mm-hmm.
I do think Rupert, I mean,
Yeah.
has his flaws, but he's still a great player. He's made it far the first 3 times he played.
Yeah,
right?
pretty much every time.
Thus
Goes
far,
pretty deep.
Pearl Islands was the earliest he got taken out. It's crazy to think about.
Boston Rob.
B-Rob has not won.
He's not won.
Oh, right, yeah. Best to never do it. Boston Rob has to be maybe the top, top of the list.
And
just because of All-Stars.
And sworn enemy of the podcast, Sesternino.
Oh, yes.
You know, so
Yes.
I see a camp
Randy
forming.
Bailey.
Randy's very clearly in Camp Sesternino.
I think
That's probably why he doesn't like us.
I think Randy,
He's
if
in-
he wasn't so chaotic in Gabon, could have gone a lot further.
Randy is in the pocket of Big RHAP.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you think? Damn.
Capitalism persists.
Okay, so now our feud is real. We not only does he have beef with us, we got beef with him now.
We beef with him.
Yeah, screw that guy.
Wow.
Let's take it to the streets, Randy.
Telling us to cancel our podcast. We've
Take
got
it to the
at
fucking
least
streets.
10 people.
Yeah.
Will listen.
Bruh.
You know, the top 5 we mentioned, and then everyone
And then
else at 6.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, there's that discussion. I think it's time that we stop beating around the bush, get to our fire token challenge.
Let's do it.
Going in, Zach has 45 fire tokens.
Wow.
Andrew has 29 fire tokens.
Wow.
Juice has 28.
Okay.
Crazy.
You guys aren't far behind me.
So it's close. This one is going to be interesting because we've decided to do it top 5s about each other. So for example, let's just get into what those topics are, I guess. Andrew, we asked him to come up with his top 5 fears,
Yes.
since Andrew fears are a very
Common.
the most common things on the podcast. So we're going to do it. You and I, Zach, have guessed what his top 5 fears are. Now, there's an opportunity to win a fire token if something we guess is anywhere on his top 5. There's an opportunity to win a second fire token if we nail the placement. So if we say number 2 is, I don't know, spiders, and it is spiders, we get that. We get 2 for that.
Is it spiders?
It's not spiders.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. As an example.
Just curious.
So the categories are, Andrew has his top 5 fears.
My fears.
Zach and I are going to try and guess what those
Yep.
are. Zach has his top 5 astrology signs.
Yeah. Which, there's a much smaller range for failure because there's only 12 signs. But
We'll
I do
find a
think
way
it
to
will
fuck
be.
it up.
Yeah, I think you guys will be surprised.
Okay. Yeah, we'll see. And mine is top 5 bits, right, on the
Yeah.
show? Yeah. Okay. Awesome. So that's the premise of this challenge. I think there's a lot of opportunity in here to win some fire tokens. Yeah. So let's. Who wants to start? Who wants
I'll
to
go first.
Do you want to go
Let's
first?
do Andrew, yeah.
Okay. So how this should work? Zach and I should guess what your top 5s are. Keep track of if we got any right, and if the placement is right as well. Okay.
Do you want to just read your 5 off, then I'll read my 5 off?
Okay. Yeah. So I think your number 5, top 5 fear is intimacy. Number 4, I'm gonna say is octopus, octopi.
Keep going.
I was thinking birds, but I decided against it. Number 3 is kites.
Keep going.
Number 2,
Kites.
claymation.
Okay.
Ooh, yeah, I do hate claymation.
And number 1, twins.
Wow.
I think
okay.
twins are the thing
Okay.
I've heard you talk the most about being afraid of. So that's my top 5.
All right, mine's a little bit similar. Number 5, I'd put commitment.
Ooh.
We really did.
Yeah, we're really digging at the core
Yeah.
here. These
Yeah.
are like real
And I think those are the same answers. by
Yeah,
the way.
that's the same
yeah,
one.
it's fun
Yeah.
about it. What does this say? Movies without explosions.
Movies without explosions.
A la It's anything that's not
Fast Five.
Marvel or Fast and the Furious franchise of that energy.
That's true. I am scared of Little Women.
Specifically.
I've never seen it. It's too spooky.
Florence Puh. Whoa.
Okay, then the rest are kind of three's twins.
3 is twins.
2, I put dolphins.
Ooh, another good one.
And number 1 was claymation.
So claymation pretty high. Yeah.
Twins and claymation we both had pretty high.
All right. So
And the fear of commitment.
Yeah.
Just
Commitment
generally
and
yeah.
So going on number 5 on both of yours. That wasn't on the list.
Okay. Yeah. I figured. It was a shot in the dark.
commitment.
Yeah,
Wasn't on the list.
He's not afraid of it.
Number 5 on my list is number of legs.
Oh yeah, I almost put that
Specific
down.
number of legs. That's a good choice.
So nobody gets a point there. Your number 4's octopus and movies without explosions. Sorry, movies without explosions is not on my list,
Damn.
though it is number 6. An octopus is on the list.
Yes.
But in the wrong place.
Okay. So octopus is on there somewhere. I get it. Okay.
My real number 4, kites.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's gonna get it a point.
So
Gotcha.
Jack also gets a point.
Another one there.
But you are also not correct. It's not in the right place. 'Cause
Yeah.
kites is number
so it's
4.
just one.
So I just get 1 fire token for each of those being on the list
That's
somewhere.
2 total.
2
more than me as well. Might I add.
So that
Now
was
we're
your
down
number
to twins
3.
and claymation, though. And those are heavy hitters.
Zach, you had twins at number 3. Sorry, it's not number 3. It is on the
there.
list, though.
So we each get one.
Yeah.
Well, possibly 2.
Yeah. Holding out.
Zach or Jack, yours was kites.
Mm-hmm.
So you got that point.
Yeah.
Number 2. Oh, my number 3 was dolphins. So
Okay.
So there's-
So you get
you
a
get
point
that
there,
point
too.
for dolphins.
Nice.
Jack, your number 2 is claymation.
Mm-hmm.
Your number 1 was claymation, Zach.
Mhm.
Sorry, claymation is not on the list.
Oh, wow.
Shocker of the
It
century,
Should
folks.
be. It absolutely
Yeah.
should be.
I
I just forgot it existed.
I
I'm
almost
that scared of
specifically
it.
wrote James and the Giant.
It's so
But just
traumatic that it's
claymation in
repressed.
general.
Oh, it really is.
We don't talk about it.
My number 2 was octopus.
Okay. Yeah.
Octopus. I hate
Yeah, that's pretty high.
octopus in all
Octopi.
forms.
Mm-hmm.
My number 1, obviously, should have gotten this one. Twins.
Twins.
But
Just
not the
can't-
baseball team.
Not the baseball team.
Yeah.
They're fine.
They're great.
So I get 2 for getting it and as well as getting it in the right spot. Let's go. All right, so I got 4 out of that.
Yeah.
I'm in the position where I'm like, I have a lot of fire tokens, so I don't really care anymore how
That
well I
doesn't
do.
matter.
But the competitive part of me wants to win.
Yeah. So would you rather be the one guessing again? You want to try and win some fire tokens off me, or
no? I'll
do
do
you wanna
mine
go?
this time.
Okay.
Let's do it.
I feel like yours is a good finale too.
Yeah, it is. So
Okay. Top 5 favorite signs.
Okay. Do you?
Sure, I'll go first.
Let's do them together. Let's
Okay.
do.
So my
our
number
5s
5.
are 4s.
Yeah. My number 5 are Leos.
Okay.
Leos.
Okay. I had Sagittarius.
Okay.
Ooh,
A little spicy
a
Sag.
little spicy Sag.
Yeah.
My number 4 are Capri Suns. That's one of them, right?
So I assume you mean Capricorns.
That's
Oh,
August to
yeah, that one.
September. Oh wait, yeah.
yeah, Capricorns.
Capri Suns.
Yeah, and I had Aries for 4.
Ooh. My number 3, Libras. Libras.
Interesting.
I feel like we've talked about Libras before.
We have talked about Libras. Yeah. I had Scorpio at 3
My number 2.
because of Drake.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
My number 2 is obviously Sagittarius because I'm a
Because
Sagittarius.
you
Yeah.
from Sag. Number 2, I had Aquarius
Okay.
because I've heard some positive Aquarius talk.
Oh,
and
true. Now that
yeah.
you're saying it.
Yeah.
My number 1 is Gemini.
Yeah, mine too. I also had Gemini at 1.
Your number 1 was Gemini.
Yeah, both of us.
Okay. This is gonna be fun. Okay, I'm gonna start at the top.
Start at the number 1.
Yeah.
Work our way down.
Actually, you know what? No, in classic list fashion, it should be 5. So number 5, we had Jack guessed Sagittarius, Andrew guessed Leo. The answer was Libra.
Oh.
Okay.
So you each.
I would say I get that point
You
for
did not
Libra.
guess Libra, right?
Mm-mm.
Okay,
No.
so you got 1 point. because it's in it's in the wrong spot. Yours was at 3. Number 4, Jack said Aries. Andrew said Capri Sun. The answer is Cancer.
Oh. I had Cancer written first in number 4, and then
You crossed it
I
out.
put it out for the Capri Sun bit.
You lost out.
Was it worth
2.
it?
No, it
Was
wasn't.
it worth it?
2 fire tokens. So Aries is not on the list.
Oh, okay.
And
See, I was
Capri Sun.
I was flip-flopping on Aries or Leo. So.
Well, okay, so number 3, Jack said Scorpio, Andrew said Libra. The answer is Leo.
Oh,
Yeah.
so I get that point for
Andrew
Leo.
gets another point. Wrong spot. I love me
I
some
thought I
Leos.
would have done better. So.
I like that I'm not really explaining it because you guys kind of understand.
Yeah,
where I'm at
we
this
get
point.
it.
Yeah.
I do love Leos though because I have 2. My rising's Leo, so like I feel very Leo. That's why I'm so loud.
Gotcha.
Number 2, Jack says Aquarius. Andrew says Sagittarius. The answer is Sagittarius.
Wow.
I love a Saggy.
Wow.
It's a Gemini's sister sign. So it's just like
I took a shot in the dark. I literally
Yeah.
did it because it's me.
I vibe with every Sagittarius.
Wow.
And number 1 is Jack's guess was Gemini. Andrew's guess was Gemini. Gemini is not on the list.
What?
Really?
Wow.
He hates himself.
Listen,
why you got the
it's a
tap
very
then?
anti-Gemini thing to do to leave ourselves out of things like
Yeah.
literally this. But yeah, I just felt like I wanted to like branch out.
Yeah.
The answer is Aquarius.
Okay. So
Ugh.
at least I got it.
'Cause-
Pity Aquarius.
I have a very special Aquarius in my life. Every Aquarius I meet, it's the same thing with Sag, just always vibes.
That was I
It's vibes,
originally
dude.
had Aquarius at number 1,
Mhm.
and I moved it because I was like, it's gonna be Gemini.
It
gotta be
was a
Gemini.
shoo-in.
You guys misjudged me.
We made the idea of this like 2 months ago
Yeah.
or whatever.
It's been your answer the whole time.
The only answer I had filled in until today was number 1 Gemini.
Gemini, yeah. It's got to be. Again, the Aquarius I knew was going to be high because of how he talked about it in the fish backup. But yeah, no, damn.
Shocked the world.
How many did you get out of that? You got a few.
4.
4? Okay, and I got 2. All right, and now for the finale. My top 5 is top 5 Goats and Game Bots bits. So these are bits that we've done, and we're gonna try and guess my
right.
top 5.
You go first, Zach.
Okay, number 5 is B-Rob. Oh, sorry, let me step up. Number 5 is B-Rob.
B-Rob in general.
Just the B-Rob bit.
Yeah.
I remember you laughing very
also-
hard at it.
I have that on my list somewhere.
Okay. Yeah.
My number 5 is the fan fictions.
Okay. I also have fan fictions on there as well, but I'll wait. Number 4. The fan fictions. Specifically Coach and Rudy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My number 4 is the Randy video from this episode.
That's a good choice. Might be our best one, actually. Number 3, I had the God's Not Real Samoa bit.
Great.
That one was funny.
I had Johnny Pots and Pans.
See, I have Johnny Pots and Pants as well. My number 2 is Billy Garcia Cowboy Bong.
Oh,
That's what
mine
I
is
wrote.
also Billy.
Billy Garcia, but Cowboy Bong specifically?
No, I just Billy in general.
Okay, gotcha. Bet. Number 1 was Johnny Pots and Pants MD.
Mine is Boston Rob's Visits.
Okay.
Johnny
Real quick.
Pots and Pants.
Zach, yours top 1 was Johnny Potts?
Yeah.
Okay, and Andrew's, your second one was Billy Garcia?
Billy Garcia.
Okay.
As a human.
Yeah. All right. Let's see how y'all did. Okay, so Zach's number 5 and Andrew's number 5. It was Boston Rob and Fanfics. It was actually Ozzy's OnlyFans.
Ozzy's
challenge.
OnlyFans.
Yeah,
Ooh, that's
that-
a good one.
In my
funny.
opinion, the Ozzy's OnlyFans is like it
Gold.
carries those
Gold.
seasons there. So neither of you get a point. The number 4 is Boston Rob.
Boston Rob.
Now there are 2 different Boston Rob moments, and I specify which. But since you guys guessed it, I'm just going to give you points every time Boston Robs. So specifically,
bits?
it was his cameo discounts was because
That's a funny one.
if you won any kind of war.
yeah, I don't
Winner
know
of
why.
any war.
That's one of my favorite clips. It's so great. Number 3 Zach had God's Not Real, which is a great one. Andrew had Johnny Pots and Pans. It was actually elephant versus gorilla
I
debates.
had a feeling you might
This
do
is
that one.
gorilla.
I had a feeling.
It's
Great.
one of the most excessive and pointless bits we've ever had, but I love it. Number 2 is another Boston Rob moment. So if you had Boston Rob, you get another point there. It was the bada bing, bada boom Boston.
Bada bing, bada boom.
That's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah.
Brought me home.
And the number 1 bit, unfortunately not Billy Garcia. He was
Ugh.
never on there. But number 1 was Johnny Pots and Pans.
Yo.
Johnny Pots and Pans.
Zach gets 2 points there.
That I listened to that clip a lot because I think it's one of the first times like we all genuinely just laughed so hard we couldn't control it during an episode. So
Yeah.
it's a beautiful moment.
It's one of the first things we did and also one of the funniest.
yeah.
It's frustrating. The Marquesas episode is so good. It has no right to be. We don't know who we are yet. We're doing the Andrew's Fear of Kites.
Yep.
Is one of the funniest bits we've done.
There's good stuff.
The cameo discounts is that the premiere of the Boston Rob bit in general. It just again it has no right to be as good as it is.
We're still recording on our phones at that point.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's chaos. I do think when you guys said it, fan fiction should be on there somewhere.
Yeah, I think
because the coach fan fiction in particular, I agree with Wumbo Watson. It's amazing.
Whoever wrote that should be proud.
So if I'm tracking that properly, I'm giving you guys each 2 points for Boston Rob because it was
2
on there
points for
twice.
Boston Rob.
Yeah, because they were Boston Rob bits, so I count it. And Zach gets 2 points for guessing where Johnny Pots and Pans was going to be on my list, and you get 1 for getting Johnny Pots and Pans just not in the right spot.
Yeah.
Okay,
Nice.
so again,
Wow.
7 there?
yeah,
We've
you
really-
picked up another 3 on
Yeah.
that one, and then you picked up 4. Yeah, so you won the challenge.
Respectable.
There you go. Everybody wins, leaves a winner.
Yeah,
How many
like
did I
that.
have going into this?
29? I wasn't keeping track.
You said what? You already said it.
Okay, I
we had
was
29.
getting... What?
I had 29 to start.
29 to start, plus the 7 that you got.
Yeah.
36.
And
Wow.
did you pick up any the first time, or was this... You picked up the 4 from this? Do you remember?
4 from this.
And that's it?
Yeah.
Okay, so our fire token totals are Zach with 49, still the Jeff Bezos of the group.
Jeffrey Bezos.
You guys are like Zuckerberg and Buffett.
Andrew is at 36, and I am at 34.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, and we're gonna have to start spending some of these. Or again, I'm gonna come
yes.
in like the IRS and
Maybe
just start taxing the shit out of it.
Maybe this
How much
is-
was the tarp?
Whoa. That's like 5. I
Yeah.
bought so many. I would like to buy a season right now.
Really?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Big spender, big spender.
A season of, do you know how many episodes
It is, I believe, like it's the challenge
Okay.
Rivals 3.
Okay.
I think it's like 12, 13 episodes, maybe like 15 tops. But like 45-minute episodes. Actually, that was when they were still doing half hours. Don't quote me on it, but I want to
Okay.
buy it now because I was thinking about it and I have a lot of fire tokens.
He's
So
got a lot of
Alright,
fire tokens.
so
Why-
that's-
let's do it on a special episode.
I'm gonna charge you a solid 15
I'm with it.
because it's a full season.
Let's go.
Again, decent. So that brings you down to 34 fire
Okay.
tokens, which is
Wow.
the same amount that I have. So you bought that and you're still good.
See, if Jeff Bezos just donated that much amount of his money, he'd still be, he's just as
For
rich
the
as you
content.
are.
Compliments are
Wow.
2?
1.
1?
But again, you give somebody a fire token, they accept that fire
Oh,
token.
right. Damn.
It's a barter system there.
Then I'm
Were
gonna
you going to
keep.
compliment
I
me?
was gonna buy compliments, but
You can
I
give us
don't want
each
you guys to have one more than me.
one. Oh. Well, you have
It would
39.
even us out.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it
true.
would even me and one of you out.
No.
And then one of you.
Well, right. If you did both of us, then you would be.
Then I'd
Yeah,
be
you'd
lower.
be 34,
and
we'd
I'm not
both be
about
at
that.
35.
What if
Yeah.
we compliment each other back?
Okay.
we just keep tossing it around.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. Again, we just benefit the whole economy. Look, benefits everybody.
Hurts no
Hurts
one.
nobody. Look, it benefits the economy. ASMR. Joe Biden ASMR.
Yeah. We're sitting by a fire, my dogs.
Look, guys.
Look, Americans.
Okay. It's
I
just
don't-
me. It's your Uncle Joe. Okay.
I said, look, Jack.
And I said, will you just shut up, man?
Look, Jack. I got something to say.
Okay, bottom 5 bits.
Joe Biden ASMR.
Coming in at number 1, Joe Biden ASMR.
All right, let's move on.
This
Okay.
episode has everything.
Yeah. So we're gonna take one more break, and then we're gonna come back with the final portion. We're gonna finally do our Babe Hunk Bracket. We've got 20 of the hunkiest and 20 of the
Least hunkiest.
babiest folks that are gonna face off in a bracket, and we're gonna see who wins. So
Babiest, hunkiest.
stay tuned. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna take a while.
All
Stay
right,
tuned.
Let's go into that clip.
I don't fuck with dolphins.
Why?
I just don't like them. I think that it's annoying. I don't think their tricks are cool.
Listen.
You're just unimpressed.
Unimpressed by
What's so great about dolphins?
Yeah.
Huh? What'd they ever
Yeah,
do?
huh? What is so great about dolphins?
Okay,
They're
one
dolphins.
word. Smooth.
Yeah, I think that that's very gross.
They are smooth.
Yeah, and I think that's
Yep.
so. Have a little texture to you.
I can't believe we're having this discussion.
And you know what else? If they see sharks being aggressive and stuff, they defend the thing the shark's going against. Actually, I don't know if that's true.
Oh, so now you have to make up facts about dolphins.
I'm
wanna
a couple
bet a fire
beers in.
token on it?
I'm not backing up any dolphin facts right now.
I will say this about dolphins: they're very smart, but that also scares me.
Honestly, I don't remember that.
I don't remember that at all.
What was the thing you were saying about the there was like
Yeah,
an
no, I don't-
alien ship? Or
I
something?
really don't
Yeah.
remember any part
That
of
doesn't
it.
sound like something I would have ever.
Yeah, it must
said.
have been like an out-of-body experience or something. I don't think I was there for that.
I wasn't
Yeah,
in there.
that
I
feels-
wasn't.
Did we black out?
It must have.
All right, welcome back to the
Yeah,
Game Bots.
welcome back. And we've been talking about this for 20 seasons, so it's about time that we actually get to the bottom of this. We've been compiling our favorite babes and our favorite hunks from every season, and now the 20 hunkiest, pardon me, and the 20 babiest people, their baby, are going to face off in a competition to see who is the hunk of the first 20 seasons, who is the babe. So, without
Give me that
further
air
ado,
horn.
yeah, well, I was going to cue the intro.
Oh,
the,
better.
Time to get dirty.
Let's go.
Today's challenge.
Yeah. All right. So, because ladies go first, we are going to start with our babe bracket. Again, we've got them bracketed here. I believe our first matchup is going to be Parvati from the Cook Islands going up against Jenna Maraska from the Amazon.
Ooh.
A really good one. Both models. One of them a Playboy featured model. Another one of them
Both winners of the game.
True.
Incredible.
Yeah. So strategical
Yeah.
minds. Also keep in mind this is Cook Islands Parvati, which is different than the other Parvatis.
Yeah.
Like she's young, but she's also not necessarily,
She's not.
Yeah.
She's not true full-fledged Parv
Yeah,
yet.
she's not a full Parv yet. She's kind of keep in mind again the whole Adam,
Very young.
Candace. She ran with a group of villains that season. So keep that in mind. It is that Parvati, that iteration, because other versions of Parvati will pop up. So
Do you want to see Jenna?
and also
Yes.
keep in mind this is something we should have described before we jumped right into it. To make this a little bit more fun, we have each placed wagers on who we think is going to win this
Fuck, I
bracket.
forgot to write down the fire tokens that I want to wager. Can I just say it at the end?
Yeah.
Write them down right here.
Oh, wait, I should write
The
them
amount
down.
that you want for each one. We wrote them on a sticky note.
Sticky
We
dicky.
put down our winner pick as well as the amount of fire tokens we want to wager on that person. So there is a gameplay element in this to an extent of do they really believe that person's more attractive or are they playing the game? You know what I mean? Because you don't want somebody else to get fire tokens. So keep that in mind as
Right.
we move
It's
forward.
been written.
Great. Okay, so who do we think is winning between this very intense battle of Cook Islands Parvati or Jenna Maraska?
I have Parvati. I think Jenna's like super hot and like played a pretty decent game, but just any iteration of Parvati I think is really good. And in this season, even though it's like she doesn't play the best, I think she still tried her best with what she had.
I will say again, I have seen the Jenna Maraska Playboy spread, and knowing that there are other Parvatis on here, this Parvati doesn't do it for me as much as some of the other ones, I
That's
think.
fair.
And so personally, I would be inclined to go Jenna Maraska.
Wow.
Because I've seen her boobs.
A split vote.
'Cause I've seen her boobs.
And all of Survivor saw her boobs as well. And, I just think...
True, an iconic moment.
Yeah, she's pretty... And this is her in the Amazon, not her in,
All Stars.
All Stars, where she's, not even there.
True, I didn't even remember she was there.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta go Parvati.
Yeah. That's what I figured. All right, so
Let's go.
Parvati advances onto the second round.
She's just so good at the game. She's so pretty.
We've got another pretty intense matchup coming here. We've got Amber from All Stars
Ooh.
or Amanda Kimmel from China.
Ooh.
Again, another very solid one. I personally know my answer.
I think
Yeah,
I
me
do
too.
as well.
Um,
Let's keep it moving. Let's go.
well,
I'm
you
gonna
want to do it?
Let's do it. I'm Amanda.
Yeah, I'd say Amanda too.
Yeah.
Oh.
You were an
Wait,
Amber?
Amber?
I was an Amber.
Okay,
Wow.
I got to go with Amanda. I think.
Yeah, agreed.
Like,
I mean,
it's pretty Amber, but
Yeah.
like, come on, Amanda Kimmel's like.
Oh, don't get me wrong. Yeah.
And China as well?
yeah.
I just
and
got a soft spot for Amber.
Yeah.
AKA
Amber's a winner.
Amber's a winner.
Amanda Kimmel's ass moving on.
AKA.
Another good one here. Stephanie LaGrossa from Palau, the
Yep.
first Stephanie, and Colleen Haskell from season 1, the original sweetheart of Survivor.
Yeah.
I want Colleen in that one.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Colleen? I'm
Taking
leaning Stephanie. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so Stephanie SLG moving on.
SLG.
And lastly, for the qualifying round, we've got Parvati from Micronesia, a very tough one, versus Kathy from the Marquesas.
Ooh.
Parvati.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Parvati.
Well, who plays a better season? That's like a top 3 season.
Yeah.
Can I see Kathy real quick? Don't remember.
That Kathy looks crazy that
She's
season.
the one-
I remember we
Oh,
did
Kathy.
give it to Kathy.
She peed
Kathy.
on Johnny
Yeah.
Potts. and
Yeah,
Pans.
Kathy.
Yeah.
All right, so
Love her.
now we're down to some of the other candidates. A 20 bracket is kind of a weird one,
Yeah.
so we had to have some qualifiers. We've got Parvati from the Cook Islands versus another porn star, Cece Costigan
Oh,
from
right.
Survivor Thailand.
Brian's wife.
Brian's wife, yeah.
Is Jenna a porn star just because she did the Playboy
No,
spread?
no.
Okay.
That's just, she's been featured in porn.
Yeah.
They're porn tangential names.
Yeah. Porn tangential.
I mean, I gotta go Parvati.
Yeah.
I'm going Parv. Yeah.
Yeah.
As
We
funny,
love you, Brian's wife.
As
but-
funny as Brian's wife would be to vote for.
she, first round. It was kind of a throwaway anyway. In this one, this is an interesting matchup. We got Taj from Tocantins, and we got Sugar from Gabon. Two very different types.
I want Taj, I think.
You
I'm going
leaning-
with Taj.
Yeah,
on
how you
that one.
leaning?
I think I'm all. Yeah.
Yeah.
Taj.
Yeah, I think so too.
Really good
Again, we
game.
love-
Over a
Could have won
pinup
that
model,
season.
though.
Yeah,
Like-
over a pinup model. Taj, though. Former pop star, Eddie George's
Eddie, yeah.
spouse.
It's true. All right, this is another good matchup here. We've got Michelle Yee, the cute one from Fiji.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Love Michelle.
Versus
Falls over?
Amanda Kimmel.
Oh.
From
China.
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 Ooh.
I think we're gonna have a repeat of the last Amanda Kimmel vote. Let's do it. Let's go.
You think it's Michelle Yee?
Yeah. She's so cute.
I'm Amanda Kimmel.
I'm Amanda Kimmel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I knew it, but
Michelle
when
is
she
very
falls
cute.
over and she's like, "I'm gonna."
Shit.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. It's not
Adorable.
She's very adorable. She's got a great personality. I'm not going to share the rumors.
One of the few
that-
stars. No, we didn't
Right?
talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's one of the few stars from the Stinkers versus Stars.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, this is an interesting one. Kim Powers, the Pink Ranger vibes
Love
from
Kim.
Survivor Africa.
KP.
Yeah, you may need this one.
Can I get
Versus
How could you forget?
Stephanie LaGrossa from Guatemala. Now, keep in mind, again, Guatemala is go all the way to the end.
Yeah, now I remember.
Yeah, the Pink Ranger vibes.
Yep.
Colleen was in Hot Chicks, right?
I don't know.
Who was the Survivor player that was in Hot Chicks?
Anyway.
Wait, not Hot Chicks. Hot Chick.
Yes. Hot chick.
Rob Schneider?
Drop the S.
It's Dosh. Keep going, I'll find out.
Yeah. But it's Stephanie from the season she didn't win because she was too unlikable versus Pink Ranger vibes.
Yeah, I'm going Kim Powers.
Kim Powers, any day of the week.
I'll also say Kim Powers. Another interesting matchup: young Sandra from the Pearl Islands versus Stephanie LaGrossa from Palau.
Sandra.
Ooh, I was not expecting that.
I love Stephanie. You guys know I love Stephanie.
Yeah.
But
Wow.
Sandra.
A young baddie Sandra.
Young baddie Sandra. First of all, she's ruthless in
Yeah.
that season, and it's just she's ruthless in every season.
Mm-hmm.
No one plays
Yeah.
it like her. Fucking Sandra.
That's true. I'm gonna have to go with Stephanie LaGrossa. I never thought I'd fight for her more than you would.
Mm-hmm.
But that leaves you as the tie-breaking vote, Zach.
Sandra.
Young Sandra.
Love Sandra.
Nice.
Sandy.
Good for her.
By the way, Colleen was the one that was in the hot chick.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't know why I got
Glad
her
we
and
got an
Kim
answer
mixed
to
up.
Okay, so now we have Parvati in Heroes vs. Villains
Mm-hmm.
versus Suri from Panama.
Ooh. I think
That's unfair.
just because we already have 2 Parvs, this might be the one to go. And because
Really?
she deserves
Heroes
it,
vs.
I'm going to
Villains?
go Suri.
See, I
Well-
think Cook Islands is the one to go.
Well, it's because Suri. It's
really?
not that it's her worst season. I'm just saying we already have 2 voted in. I might as well. I might go Suri this
Yeah,
time.
you switch it up.
Yeah.
What are you doing? How
What are you
feeling?
doing?
No, what did you say?
No,
I asked
no.
you first.
I mean,
Wants
like,
to be the tiebreaker
again, for me, I think Parv Cook Islands is the one that goes over Parv Heroes vs. Villains.
So
But
you're
I do
picking-
like Suri too. It's nothing against Suri.
I would like to say,
Yeah.
first and foremost, there is not a version of Parvati that
You-
isn't perfect.
So
Okay,
that's your
true.
vote.
But I'm
Ah,
going Suri.
yeah.
Suri.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
See,
Suri moves
that's exactly
on.
what I was thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Suri moves
Again,
on,
some
baby.
upsets in this bracket.
Wow.
I thought Parvati Heroes vs. Villains was like the one to beat. All right. Anyway, read into that what you want. Natalie White from Survivor Samoa or Parv from Micronesia.
Parv Micronesia.
Parv Micronesia.
Perfect.
Right? It's fucking
Yeah.
unfair. Lastly, last game before the
Semifinals?
well, not semifinals. It
Isn't
would
that
be like the
quarterfinals?
quarterfinals.
Semifinals.
The
Semifinals.
penultimate semifinals.
Yeah. We've got Amber from the Outback
Mm.
versus Eliza from Vanuatu. And personally, I'm going Eliza.
Yeah, I'll go Eliza too. Love Eliza.
First one was Amber.
Mhm.
The Outback? Amber.
Mhm. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you sticking with your
Eliza,
Eliza?
yeah.
Mhm.
Personally, I think it's Eliza. And I hope
Vote
she
for
gets the
Eliza.
DA gig.
Yeah. If you can vote for her,
Yeah, vote for her in any capacity, whether it's a
yeah,
babe
in any
or-
capacity, just do it.
I'll
Yeah.
vote for her in life, but in this, it's
a vote for Eliza as babe is a vote for her as DA. That's how we should vote in actual
She's
politicians.
got our vote.
All right,
Not
so
Andrew's.
the quarterfinals, we got Parvati in the Cook Islands versus Taj in Tocantins. I'm going Taj.
I'm also going Taj.
Yeah, let's go
All
Taj.
right, Taj, let's go.
Taj time.
It's Taj time.
Moving on to the semifinals. Or wait, it's semifinals and then qualifying? What's the and then the championship game? I
Yeah, we'll
guess.
get there when we get there.
Yeah.
Anyway,
this- semis.
I don't know brackets. I'm not the one to lead this. We got Kim Powers from Africa
Mhm.
versus Amanda Kimmel in China.
Kim Powers.
Kim Powers. I gotta say
Because I
Amanda
think-
Kimmel personally.
Yeah, true. I think Amanda Kimmel and Micronesia's even
See,
hotter.
this is the one where you can't see her ass the whole season because they're blurring it. It's too hot for TV.
It's too
you know?
hot for TV.
And there's something about the
Yeah.
mystique of it that I'm like,
Her gameplay is
what's
better
going
in
on
China.
over there? What are they building?
What are they building?
Amanda Kimmel.
All
yeah,
right,
her
Amanda
game
Kimmel
is
was-
better in that season, so I actually will change my vote. Not that it matters.
All right. Next, we've got Sandra from Pearl Islands versus Suri from Panama.
Sandra.
I also am leaning young Sandra.
Yeah, Sandra.
Yeah. Young Sandra.
With the
Young Sandra.
Young baddie Sandra.
Young Sandra.
And then we've got Parv from Micronesia versus Eliza from Vanuatu.
Part from Micronesia.
Barb
Yeah,
from
I think so,
Micronesia. Vote for
It's-
Eliza, then.
Yeah, a vote for Eliza. All right. Now we are in the semifinals, I think.
Yes, this is the semis.
We've got Taj from Tocantins versus Amanda Kimmel from China.
Huge. What are we thinking?
I mean, Ass has gotten her this far.
And we've already said ask can rule
Ass
the world.
that
Ass
carried
can
her
change the world,
whole
and I
way.
believe that Ass can change the world.
Wow. I do
But
too.
it's tough. I would say Amanda, just for my tastes. but
I think I'd say Amanda. I love Taj.
Yeah.
Love.
yeah,
It
it's
is.
nothing against Taj. All right, this is getting
Zach?
competitive.
We'd like to know your vote, even though it's irrelevant.
Oh,
What's
digging into game.
Yeah, I'd like to know.
My vote of
Yeah.
who I picked to win?
Yeah, no, Taj or.
Oh, I did
Yeah.
tell you.
Oh, what'd you say?
Amanda.
I didn't hear you.
Yeah, you
Oh,
said
okay.
Amanda.
I didn't hear you.
You trying to get to the bottom of who
I
you
was
made
like,
this pick for?
wow, he's just sitting there.
All right, and then
Maybe you just
I
gotta listen to me
apologize.
more, man. Maybe
I
you just
should.
gotta be like more considerate in your life, in your relationships. You know.
the last semifinal game here is between young Sandra from the Pearl Islands and Parvati from Micronesia.
Yeah, probably right.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
well,
Oh.
I don't know.
Yeah. It's a tough one, but part of Micronesia is like
It's hard to beat.
undeniable.
Yeah,
But this is an interesting finale.
and this is the
Classic
matchup
rivalry.
of Micronesia,
Classic
championship
rivalry.
game.
Yep.
Amanda Kimmel from China versus Parvati from Micronesia. How did I always
What does
know it
this
was
say?
going to end up this way?
I always knew
All
it ended
roads
I
this
lead
always
way.
here.
knew. Yeah.
Parvati.
Parvati.
Micronesia.
Parvati?
Yeah.
She
Okay.
won the season.
I'm going to disagree. But
Wow. Okay.
personally,
I understand.
ask them.
I think if Amanda had a better final tribal council, she'd
Okay.
have more of a shot.
So Parvati from Micronesia wins.
Let's go.
We're going to read these votes.
It's time to read the votes.
See who, if anybody got it. This is mine. I bet 2 fire tokens on Amanda Kimmel.
Oh.
So fucking
You
close.
sold the Parvati thing.
Yeah. Okay, we've got Par from Micronesia. That I believe is you.
That's me.
Okay, so he won. How many fire tokens we see put on that?
I can tell you if you want. 'Cause you'll see
Okay,
the
put
guys.
5 on it.
Yeah.
All right, he put
I put
5,
5 on it.
That was fun.
Yeah. Okay, great. And getting 5 fire tokens there, great. And we also have Par
Par
from
Micronesia.
I
Micronesia.
knew it.
I knew you guys were in an alliance.
I bet 6, baby.
That worked out well.
Damn. I see. My hope was in the beginning. You seemed very onto Amanda Kimmel, and I was like, hopefully that's who we put, and we can kind of ride the wave together.
I didn't
do what you guys did.
I didn't think that anyone else was gonna pick her, which I should be surprised by. But
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Well, again, Andrew picks up 6 fire a very easy 6 fire tokens there. Zach picks up 5. We will jump into the hump.
The humps.
The hump.
Yeah,
We'll
the
jump
hump.
into the humps
The
when we
hump
want to
debate.
fucking dump. Should we take maybe a break real quick?
Yeah, we'll take a real quick break.
Yeah.
We'll show you another clip. Why not? And then we'll come back.
Fuck
we'll do
it.
our hunks, our season reviews, and we'll get the fuck out of this bitch.
do
So
it.
come on back.
Welcome back to the Religion Podcast. What are you guys' thoughts on Mormonism?
Welcome back to the sports podcast.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the Dolphin Podcast. Apparently, we've been talking about dolphins forever.
That would be kind of sick.
Hi, welcome back to
the
Go-
Communism Podcast, hosted by
Jack.
Comrade
Comrade Pickard.
We're talking juice.
Welcome to the beverage podcast.
Yeah.
Welcome to
Yeah.
the misogyny podcast.
Anyway, welcome back to. You may not know this, but this is about Survivor.
That was the best shit we've ever made. That
know.
was so good. Oh my god.
It's really
We should have stopped.
We're on fire. Like somebody
you know.
call the fire department. They
Call the
gotta
fucking-
put us.
Shorty's fire
Ow.
burning on the dance floor.
That's
That's
for sure.
how good that clip was.
Yeah. Yeah.
So proud of us.
We
honestly.
contextualize Sean Kingston's comment
That's right.
about Shawty on the dance floor.
Not
We were the
killing
shawties.
yourselves.
This podcast was the dance,
Dance floor. Yeah, absolutely. Well, welcome back. We just finished off the Babe bracket, and we're about to jump into our Hunk bracket this time around. So let's just jump right in. Again, we've got a wager going on who we think's going to win. We don't know who that is, so there's a big gameplay going on and some fire tokens at stake. And last time, y'all had an alliance and took it all the way to the end.
Not true.
Unspoken.
Unspoken alliance.
But-
Just like Billy and Candace.
The fire token count going into this is Zach at 39 after gaining 5, getting the Parvati thing right.
Back in it,
You got
baby.
6 after that. You're up to 42.
42.
And I lost 2 based off my Amanda Kimmel. Again, wasn't super committed
Yeah,
to it. I figured
yeah.
the Parv thing was going to happen. I was taking a shot.
Solid amount.
And so I'm only down to 32. Playing it safe, you know. All right, so the first matchup we have for the Hunk Bracket qualifying round is Boston Rob from the Marquesas, so earliest
Young
Boston
B. Rob.
This is New England Robert. He's not quite
Yeah.
a real
Patriots hat, Robert.
Yeah, right.
My personal hottest.
Wow.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
What are you saying?
I'm gonna say nothing.
Your winner pick?
Maybe he is.
Versus Alex from the Amazon, Eyebrows, who ended up with Kim Powers. Got him right there.
What a hot couple. Am I right?
Very, very hot couple, undeniably. Again,
Boston Rob.
This is the roughest around the edges, Boston Rob.
Let's
And
fill Boston Rob out. You want to?
I was gonna say
work together?
you know for a fact he's got Boston Rob as one of his guesses.
Somewhere, but is it this one? Is the real question.
I mean, he said
it was
personally his hottest. He could be playing the game though, so that
Yeah, because when you wrote your vote down, it was after we talked about.
It could be
All-Stars. Yeah.
I personally, again, I think he's playing the game right now. We
Yeah,
can
yeah,
let
yeah,
this
yeah.
Boston Rob go.
Let's not strategize too much.
I'm gonna say
I'll go Alex. Sure.
Okay, I'll go
Why?
Alex too.
Tell me why.
No,
Tell me
no.
why.
I'm gonna go Boston Rob Marquesas. I think.
Okay.
So Boston Rob goes another round. New England,
New England
Robert. Yeah.
Good, because
Changing his vote at the last second, maybe to sort of
I
throw
believe it
off
to
the
be a
fact
different
that
Boston Rob.
That was his pick.
I believe it to be a different. Oh, you think I'm that smart? I'm not that smart.
You're all playing a game, and I don't trust anybody. I'm not here to make friends. Fuck you.
This is imagine this, but with drinking for like 5 hours. That's what the Survivor drinking game is like. Don't you want to be a part? It's coming soon.
Coming soon.
Yeah, that's our pitch. An interesting matchup. We've got James from Survivor China versus Tom Westman from Survivor Palau.
Wow.
Very different.
Tom.
yeah, I'm gonna go Tom.
Okay. I would have said
Just-
James. but-
Just because not this James.
Yeah. Not James from China?
Not this James versus this Tom.
I feel like that's purist James, personally.
Wow.
But
That's too idle. Going
Yeah,
home
it's-
with James, though.
yeah, but it's also, James, by the time we get to Heroes vs. Villains, he's a villain. So, yeah. Anyway, I guess Micronesia James is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Another qualifier. We've got Ethan Zahn from Survivor Africa. An odds-on favorite. And Jake the Cowboy from Survivor Thailand. It's Ethan Zahn.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's Ethan's on.
Let's move on.
Yeah.
We've got Terry Dietz from
Uh-oh.
Panama
Uh-oh.
versus Brett the Threat.
Brett the
Oh,
Threat.
Brett the Threat. No,
Brett
I'm
the
kidding.
Threat?
It's Terry Dietz.
That was so quick.
Yeah, it's Terry Dietz.
It's got to
So-
be Terry Dietz, right?
Oh, Brett the Threat. If
Brett
he
the
was
Threat.
going up against anyone else, he probably would have made it.
This is the one situation in which Brett the Threat isn't a threat.
Because I love Brett the Threat.
I would love Brett the Threat to make a t-shirt for us still. I stand behind that.
Yeah.
Our only merch.
A meme got out first round, so we're taking this shit seriously.
Brutal.
Love Brett the Threat.
Brett the Threat.
Now we've got New England Robert from the Marquesas versus Jervis from season 1, Borneo.
Ooh.
Rob.
Yeah, New England
I
Robert.
also say New England
New
Robert.
England Robert. Boston Bob.
Coming up next, we've got one that you're going to have to look up, Andrew. I can already tell you. John Kay from the mechanical bull operator from Vanuatu. Yep, I knew you were going to have to look it up. And Rafe from Guatemala.
I don't even remember Rafe.
You got to look up Rafe? Did you look up mechanical bull?
I looked up John K. Vanuatu, and it's just a bunch of old dudes. No one from Survivor.
They live in Vanuatu.
Wait, is this...
That's how obscure this man is. No, that's not him either. He's like a young... So I'm going to save you the effort. I'm going to say Rafe because I think Rafe is hunky.
I mean,
He's
I'll say
the-
Rafe because I can remember Rafe.
He's the only...
Wow, this is just, you are not getting anywhere on this search.
This man is deep.
I wrote
He's
John
undercover.
K. Vanuatu Survivor, and then only like another picture popped up, and it's like a.
I don't think that's how you
World
spell
War II
Vanuatu.
veteran.
Oh my god.
I think you put Vanuatu.
It's Vanna White. Well, we found the problem. Is that a picture of him?
Yeah.
Okay, you finally found him.
Whoa!
Oh, wow.
Am I right?
Okay,
Homie's
we
got
found
some-
some like near nudes.
Got some dick gutters.
Yeah, we found a dick gutter. Does this change your answer?
Maybe.
I'm
Holy
locked into
shit.
Rafe
This is
personally.
guy.
Can I also see Rafe?
Rafe had like glasses. He was like a tour guide.
Survivor Africa?
Guatemala.
Oh.
Yeah. He was the one who didn't want to eat the chicken.
Rafe.
Because he's respectful of other people's.
Rafe. Yep. Rafe.
Yeah, Rafe.
Rafe's our vote.
I think
Yeah.
Rafe's a great one.
Sure, Rafe.
Okay, Rafe.
He's sexy.
Rafe moving on. An interesting matchup. We've got Boston Rob from Heroes vs. Villains versus Tom Westman from Palau.
Boston Bob. This is Boston Bob's season.
This is Boston Bob.
This is how we can distinguish
And
them.
Boston Rob is an all-star.
Boston Rob is All-Stars.
New England Robert is...
New England Rob is, yeah. Boston Bob has my vote.
Yeah.
Yeah, Boston Bob.
See, I would have said Tom. But
Are we going to have a Boston off?
Damn, we're zeroing in on a
Oh,
Boston.
fuck. This is going to be some BBB.
some Boston beef for sure.
Dude.
All right. We've got Maddie from Gabon versus Yule from Cook Islands.
Yule.
Yule. Yeah.
Yeah, all
Shadow
day.
of doubt.
All day.
We've got Rupert from the Pearl Islands versus Ethan Zahn from Africa.
Ethan.
Ethan Zahn is
Ethan,
my
it
pick.
is. Yeah.
JT from Tocantins versus James from Micronesia.
James.
This is an interesting one. I think I would say James too,
Yeah, James.
personally.
Barely, though.
Yeah. It's a close one. It's, again,
Yeah, it's a close
very
one.
different. I think I know this one. It better go the way I think it's going to go. Varner from the Outback versus
still doesn't know
Terry
why.
Dietz from Panama.
Terry
Terry
Dietz.
Dietz.
Yeah, come on. TD. And now we have Earl from Fiji
Yep.
versus Boston Rob from All Stars.
Boston Rob.
Yeah, Boston
Yeah?
Rob. Like, I mean, guy's just
Okay.
a hunk.
I think one of us has an agenda to say Boston Rob.
Whoa.
I'm
True.
trying to play strategically. I'm not playing with my heart. I'm playing with my brains. All right. Speaking
For
of
this imaginary currency.
Boston Rob. I mean New England Robert.
Robert.
We've got Boston Rob from the Marquesas versus Rafe from Guatemala.
Boston Rob.
Yeah, New England Robert.
New England Robert, for sure.
We've got Boston Bob, the loser, versus Yule. I would say Yule.
I want Yule on that
Yeah.
one, yeah.
Okay. He was very quick to offer up that Boston Rob.
Interesting.
An interesting note. This is another interesting battle. Ethan Zahn from Africa versus James from Micronesia.
Ooh.
What a face-off. This
Yeah,
might be
this is
the
a
game
tough
of the whole
one.
bracket.
I'd have to say the curly-haired demon.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Grassroots
Ethan Zahn.
soccer
Mhm.
CEO.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
He's
I honestly, I'm not going to answer because I don't know how.
James is just a stone cold, like, hunk for
Yeah.
sure. But like, Ethan's on.
Yeah. And
Ethan
now we've got Boston Rob from All Stars versus Terry Dietz from Panama. Okay, I was saying last one was the one. This is the
it.
one. This is the one.
I'd love to see these two go.
This should be
face
a
to
final.
What kind of answer do you have for this one, Andrew? I'm curious about where your head's
Yeah,
at.
I actually don't know, to be honest.
Face.
Is he on the Boston Rob train, or is he going to stick with his heart?
the man of his dreams.
True, I do love Terry Dietz. Somebody else go first.
Why?
Because I'm thinking.
Okay.
I mean, personally,
so am I.
For me, again, New England Robert is already in the semifinals here, so he's still got a shot. But allowing two Boston Robs into the championship round is almost a guaranteed thing of success for him. So that's where my brain's at from that perspective. And also, Terry Dietz is one of the hunkiest people to ever play. So
Don't forget he piped with a beard.
yeah, he piped.
True.
The only person to pipe on the show,
I'm going Terry Dietz.
Terry Dietz.
Yeah.
Honestly,
What
I'm
do you
going
say?
Terry Dietz.
Terry Dietz, let's
Wow.
go. Also
He
offering up
threw up
that
his
one.
winner pick. What do you think about that, Jack? You laid all your cards
Maybe there is a New England Robert still on here. Okay, so the semifinals, I believe. We've got New
Yes.
England Robert versus Yule.
Ooh.
I know. These are harder matchups than, like, Parvati really ran it. These are tough.
Yeah. I think Yule, just because. Meh.
Yule.
Yeah, Yule. Yeah.
Yule. It's young Boston.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And here's Rich Villains. Rob is still in there.
Mm-hmm. No, he's not.
No, he's not. Oh, shit. Boston
Yeah.
Rob. We didn't have a Boston
Eliminated.
Yeah,
We were
completely
so close
eliminated.
to a Boston off. Boston off.
Who did that? He lost to Yule.
Yule twice.
And the last
back-to-back B-Robs.
Yeah, taking out B-Rob at the knees.
Let's go, Yule.
And the last semifinal game is between Ethan Zahn from Africa and Terry Dietz from Panama.
Terry Dietz.
Terry Dietz.
Terry Dietz?
He piped
He
with a
piped.
fucking
He
beard,
piped.
dude. His wife doesn't even like beards.
That's true.
He did it.
It doesn't give a fuck. And okay, another 2 back-to-back season 1. We got Yule from the Cook Islands
shit.
versus Terry Dietz from Panama.
Rematch. Or wait,
This is
not
another
rematch,
tough
what the
one.
fuck? Yes, rematch, right? Yule won. Wait, Panama. Okay, I'm having a brain fart right now.
We'll edit that out.
Yeah.
Terry was on Panama.
Yeah, so back-to-back seasons in the same way Amanda and Parp was in the last bracket.
Yeah.
This is interesting.
TD.
Terry Dietz?
I want Yule.
Yule?
I want
That
Yule.
makes me the tie-breaking
Let me see
vote?
the tie-breaking vote. But I just...
Oh, I don't like this pressure.
Yule's one of my favorite winners.
I agree. And he's incredibly hunky.
Yep.
Got a brain on him. Terry Dietz is the other side of things.
I also feel like Terry Dietz is Andrew's pick, and he was trying to...
He was throwing us off the
Yeah.
scent. Ooh, now that introduces a whole nother. Give me 5 minutes. We're going to take another break. No. I'm going to have to go with Terry Dietz, I think.
Terry
personally.
Dietz.
And that makes the winner Terry
Terry
Dietz from Panama. Was Yule your winner?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Terry Dietz was mine.
I knew it because I was thinking like, Andrew's probably going to pick Terry Dietz, or at least always vote for Terry Dietz, so I'm like, should I pick him?
Okay. So, let's reveal our picks here. Oh, this is your score. So, you only bet 2.
I only bet 2. I knew I would probably not get it.
Terry Dietz, Jack, 5 fire tokens. I was able to make that back up. Let's see here.
You and I are tied again.
Yeah. So, and you went down 2. And
you
where's
went up
Andrews?
5.
It's around somewhere.
Who'd you
Did
pick?
it fall off the table?
Just tell us who you picked. We'll believe you.
I picked Boston Rob
Damn.
in All-Stars.
All Stars.
And I bet 6 fire tokens, so I'm just back to...
right back down.
You voted for Terry Dietz over that Boston Rob.
Because I forgot he piped. If I had remembered, I would have put it.
New information has come to light.
You were honest about your vote. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Some of us were in it for ourselves, like me. And
Not me.
Okay, so after the hell of a bracket that was,
I'm feeling
these are the scores. Zach.
It's under your foot. My
Okay.
vote is under your foot.
Okay. Zach has 37 fire tokens. Andrew has 36 fire tokens.
Right where you left off.
And I have 37 fire
Let's
tokens.
go.
Wow.
You
So-
and I like traded.
Yeah, right? That was crazy.
Yep.
You won the babes, I won the hunks. I went all in on the hunks, you went all in on the babes. That was great.
I think it's really funny that earlier...
and we were the runner-up
Same-
picks as
yeah,
well,
yeah.
right?
I think
Crazy.
it's funny. Earlier, we talked about how I wouldn't like if I was down 1 fire token,
Yeah.
and now
And now you
somehow I'm down 1 fire.
You put
you
it
want
out
to just
into
give
the
us
universe.
compliments now?
No,
Just do it.
I don't want anything from you guys.
Yeah, you're already down. Why not? It's a good
Yeah.
investment.
No.
It'll make you feel better about the situation. Anyway, that was our Babe Hunk debates. Finally solving the answer once and for all. Who is the babe of the first 20 seasons? Who's the hunk? It is Parvati from Micronesia and Terry Dietz from
Dietz.
Panama.
Finally answering the question none of you have asked
Yeah.
for.
That you all already knew from the beginning. So yeah, that's kind of fun.
I forgot that he piped.
Yeah, it really is new info.
True.
Episode title.
Truly. All right. And the only thing that's left in this bonanza of an episode. Oh, it's been an episode.
What an app.
Well, I mean, first things first. Do we have any fun crunches, bits of Survivor information, knowledge, trivia that has come to light that we want to make note of before we do our season reviews?
Yeah.
Yeah. He piped.
Secretly
Fun fact,
piped.
in Panama, Terry Dietz piped.
No, I secretly hate Survivor.
Oh.
Wow, this is
Wow.
actually new information servicing
Yeah.
for me. Was not aware of this. I assumed you loved the show.
A bomb dropped.
Hate it.
Is it because we're watching Nicaragua? Be honest.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Jimmy Johnson only in 3 episodes?
Yeah, they got rid of Jimmy Johnson way too early.
Come on. Spoilers for Nicaragua, but
All right.
you don't want to see that season anyway. We're saving
Don't want
you.
to see it.
Okay. So let's get into our definitive season rankings. Andrew,
Oh, shit.
on your whale scale, would you like to go first? Of
Sure.
the first 20 seasons, how do we rate them?
Am I just saying all of them in order?
Yeah, let's start with 20, work our way up.
All
So
right.
your least favorite season to your humpback, right? That's the
Yeah.
best? Humpback
Yeah.
whales?
Mhm.
Okay. Your dolphins to your humpback.
Dolphins, so yeah. So we got Thailand, 20.
Season.
Vanuatu at 19. Gabon at 18.
Okay. Pretty low.
Borneo at 17.
I think Vanuatu pretty low.
Yeah.
China at 16.
Whoa.
Wow, that is surprising.
Panama at 15. Also, keep in mind, I don't remember
Yeah,
a lot of it. They all blur together.
Okay.
Fair enough.
The Amazon at 14. Samoa, 13. Tocantins, 12.
Wow.
11, Guatemala.
Mm.
10, Marquesas.
Yeah.
9, Palau.
Mm.
8, Fiji.
Okay.
7, Pearl Islands.
Oh.
6, Africa. 5,
Africa, high as hell.
Damn.
Australia.
Whoa. He
Also
loves the old ones.
4, Micronesia.
Nisha.
3, Race Wars. 2, All Stars. 1, Heroes versus Villains.
Wow.
Right.
2
Wow.
Oliver Turner seasons as your top 2.
I love
Coward.
that race, not Panama. Wait, hold up. Race Wars is Cook Island.
3.
Yeah.
Okay. I was going to say, because I was like, you had Panama, but that's on me.
Okay,
Alright.
well, something
Okay,
to keep in mind is
definitive.
Andrew's opinion does not matter because
Yeah.
he's not
Yeah.
seen the whole show.
It does, and I don't remember
And
most
he's
of
wrong.
This is just of the first 20. I think that China opinion is,
Yeah.
like, that's one
And
of the ones I
Africa
remember.
being so high.
Yeah.
But hey, buddy, do you? We
Yeah.
love you regardless.
Yeah, no, variety is the spice of life and this podcast.
Yeah.
So,
So I feel like I'm bullying you a little bit. I'm really sorry. But just like,
I got thick
well,
skin.
I mean,
Thick
it don't
skin.
matter.
think about all the goats that were in Africa and how high the goat has rated Africa. There may be
there's
correlation.
a connection there, I think.
Anyway,
Ethan's on.
yeah.
Okay.
That's
All right.
fair. Yeah.
guys are friends.
Oh, that's fun information that I learned. We skipped the fun number crunch section.
Oh,
but
right.
Lex literally shit his pants in that immunity challenge. I found that out recently.
That's the only fun crunch we really
Yeah,
need.
that's hilarious.
That is excellent.
During what challenge? Do you remember?
It was like the final immunity challenge. I think they had to hold on to the pole, right? And Lex had diarrhea or something, and apparently he literally shit himself.
Good for him.
All for a stack of greenbacks.
I would have done it.
You sold out your pants for a stack of greenbacks, Lex. Anyway.
All right, Zach.
Yeah, Zach.
Okay, number 20, Thailand, season 5. Number 19, Gabon, Earth's last season 17. My 18th position is Samoa, season 19.
Oh.
I don't need to tell you the season numbers. You all know. You goof troopers get it. Number 17, Africa.
Oh.
Yeah. Number 16 is Fiji. Yeah. You also had that pretty high, I think. 15, Vanuatu. I think it's a decent season. 14, Marquesas. 13, Guatemala. Number 12, Borneo. 11, Panama. Number 10, Australian Outback. Because of waterfall.
Yeah, that's why it's
that I
number 5
remember.
on
Doing the
mine.
heavy lifting.
Number 9, the Amazon. Because I think it was one of the first seasons to really have some actual, like, kind of serious game body action. Number 8, All Stars. Number 7, Palau. Number 6, Cook Islands, aka Race Wars. Number 5, Tocantins. Number 4, Pearl Islands. Number 3, Andrew, China.
Wow.
Jane.
Jane.
Wow.
Yeah. Are we
Yeah.
still doing Trump impressions? Is that still funny?
Yeah, it's still,
Is this still funny?
still content.
Number 2, Micronesia fans versus favorites, leaving that number 1 spot to Heroes versus Villains.
Of course, absolutely.
The only perfect
We
10.
had the same first and last. All others were different.
Wow.
I had
think
some that are the same as you
I'm
guys.
just keeping track.
I believe it.
Yeah. You guys all had Thailand in last, right?
Yep.
Here's the other thing to keep in mind. I adjusted some of my ratings.
Yeah, I
in
did
the
as
grand
well.
scheme.
I did as well.
So I'm also going to give the percentage because some of them are different than what they
Sure.
were. And I was using a different scale in the beginning. So these are all now on the updated mashed potato scale. But my number 20 is, of course, Survivor Thailand at a measly 13%. Number 19, Africa
Really?
at 55%.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ethan's
low.
on.
Pretty low. Number 18 is Samoa at 65%.
We all had that low.
You put the Amazon high. I have Amazon at 17.
Wow.
At 69%. Nice.
Nice.
Because it was a horny season. I remember that. And about what I felt. 16 is Borneo.
Oh, I had
Pretty
it at
low
17.
for the first season, but yeah. It's just not, it doesn't know who it is yet. Number 15, Vanuatu. I think we both had 15 at Vanuatu.
Wow.
At 71%. Borneo was 70, if I didn't mention. 14, Fiji, 71% as well. 13 is, let's see, the Outback at 73%. Yeah. Waterfall not doing much heavy lifting for me.
Oh.
Yeah. Then there is it's a big gap after this. Gabon is at 74% at number 12. And then there's a big gap because number 11 is Guatemala.
Let's go.
Which is like about an 80%. I think it's 79. I updated that. I rated it way too high when I did it. And then I went back and I was like, I don't remember it that much. So let's drop it a bit.
Yeah.
I had that one at 11, though.
Marquesas, 81%.
Let's go.
Pretty high. Number 10. Number 9, Palau.
Let's go.
Wow.
83%.
Twins.
Yeah, this is interesting. Number 8 is Panama.
Nice.
85%.
Fiji.
Yeah. Then 7 would be All Stars. 93%. Number 6, Pearl Islands.
Oh, I had it at 7.
95%.
You want this so bad.
It's also tied with China at number 5, which is also 95%.
Nice and high.
I updated that, bumped it higher.
Well deserved.
Yeah, absolutely. Number 4 is Tocantins, 96%. Number 3, Micronesia, 98%. Number 2, Race Wars, Cook Islands, 98%. And number 1 is Heroes vs. Villains at 100%. Yeah. So I think all of our last and first, like, Thailand is definitively the worst that we've seen. And Heroes vs. Villains, undeniably the best. Yeah.
We had 5
Same
similar.
placements. Interesting.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I think we had like 1 or 2 maybe.
But some huge differences of like Africa's way up there for you,
Yeah.
China's way down there, and we've kind of flip flopped there. But yeah, that's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
We should make some. What's the other podcast that had a definitive rating system? Do you remember who it was?
Was it Escaping Reality?
I think so.
Yes.
Shout out Escaping Reality if
Yeah.
they listen to this. They had a really good like bracket of their 40 seasons. We should do something similar.
It'd be fun.
It might not hold that much weight at 20, but you know. When we get finally all the way through it, it'd be fun to do. So we're
They cruised
stealing
through
your
it, too.
guys' ideas.
They got through all 40 seasons in like 3 or 4 months.
Yeah.
And we're on a year and
We're
2 months
struggling.
maybe.
Yeah. We're dragging
Struggling.
this content out as
Yeah.
long as possible.
We're not going anywhere.
And we've got that challenge season to watch, Rivals 3, right?
That's right, bitches.
Still have to watch Mission Impossible?
That's true. Or refund you your fire tokens at this point.
I don't want them.
Yeah. You just
want
want us to
Mission
watch
Impossible.
Mission Impossible.
You'd be so rich if you bought those back.
We're gonna have to read synopsis or like watch like what happened in this movie because I don't remember what happened.
I
in the
guess
first
we'll
and
have to
the
go
second.
back and rewatch the
We're
first
not
2.
gonna do that.
No.
Anyway, those are our definitive season rankings. We want to thank you guys for listening for as long as you have. Even if this is your first episode, welcome to the Gooftroop. We're happy to have you. This is a good recap of some of the
Yeah.
shit that you missed.
You didn't get any of our inside jokes, so
Yeah.
I don't really get why this is the first thing you're listening to, but hey.
But welcome.
Yeah, feel free to
Hey.
go back in and start from Marquesas.
Yes.
and
that's the
then work
ideal
your
place
way
to
back
start.
up. Or Pearl Islands is another good starting spot, I think. It's where we get our footing and some professional gear. At least 2 microphones.
At least.
Forgot. Yeah, we didn't have
2
a
and
third one
phone,
for a while.
yeah.
But yeah, no, it's been a very fun year and a half. I'm glad that we decided to do this and that we're still sticking to it. And we will have more content for you eventually. We are, again, more than halfway through Nicaragua.
That'll be next for sure. And then maybe Rivals after that one.
Yeah.
Because we are in the dark ages, so we'll take our time.
Yeah, we'll play around with it.
Yeah.
We'll see what's coming. And keep your eyes peeled for a Survivor drinking game or something. I don't know.
Maybe.
We're
if
always
we feel
and
nice
again,
stay
enough to
active.
share.
we'll post the cameo that Randy sent to us on social media too, if you want to see.
No, the actual
old
real
man yelled
message
at
he
us.
sent us without us
Yeah.
asking him to.
The yeah.
Or
Yeah.
completely organic.
Absolutely. Didn't pay for it.
Nope.
He just hated our podcast enough that he requested to do it. So, again, thank you so much for listening. We always appreciate it. Give us a follow on social media. Goats and Game Bots on Instagram. Goats and Game Bots on Twitter. And also, we're on TikTok now. So
We're on TikTok.
check that out. We will be back next episode with Survivor Nicaragua. Don't expect it to be as fun an ep as this one.
I will see you there, or I'll see you at another time.
Grab your stuff, head back to camp. Got nothing for you. Good night.
Oh, way, oh, way, oh, way, oh, way, oh, way.